Hello, hello. We're back. Oh, no worries. Real life stuff comes first. That's what VODs and stuff are for. That's why I stream on YouTube. Okay. Right, we made it to the second floor in the dungeon here. We have 24 coins. Can I still see? No, I can't see where we're at in the rankings. Okay. YouTube tried to set today's session for next week Saturday, which was way off. So I had to fight that. Okay. So let's resume. We're going to go north for that event first. Oh, so that is just a blank tile. Into the earth of sin. No wisdom nor virtue can change the past and the future. And human connections and fate make strangers of neighbors. Welcome, candidates. Congratulations on making it to the basement. Did you know that there are far more opportunities down here to collect those coins that you all want? In fact, there are so many opportunities that there's one right under your feet in that hole. Who will dare make the dark descent to claim the coins? We will. The hole leads into the pitch black darkness of the building ruins. We don't need to go down there to know that it's probably a pretty risky trek. We do need the coins, but this might be too big a risk to take. What if we get injured, or even worse, killed? What should we do? What's the party at? That's the real question. Everybody looks good. I can't see how big it is. Let's just proceed. We need every single coin we can get to come in second place. It looks dangerous, but we have to take the risk. Who's gonna do— oh, crap. The threshold is 22? Oh boy. Yep, okay. Alright, looks like everyone's rushing ahead. Let's see which of the contestants will manage to grab the coins. Loud noises echo from the dark. Then, something large crumbles. We only hear the contestants screaming. Did something go wrong down there? Just as I begin to worry, a candidate crawls out of the hole alone. Sinclair did not return. We need to find the remains and turn the clock, so we hurriedly descend down the hole to look for Sinclair's body. Oh my god!
아직 소지의 자격을 얻지 못하면은
Bye!
법이겠죠.
I got him killed! No! I shouldn't have done it. Fuck! No, I want to go here. Oh, we got story here. That was not good timing. Sinclair stares in disbelief. How could you? We found more of the condemned of Hungwang in this room, who were in a similar state as the ones above. Draped around their necks were more coins. Forgive us, forgive us, forgive us, forgive us. Bloody lunatics who came up with this shite, and the deviants who consume it. They're all fucked in the head, all of them. These poor people are all barely conscious. Yet these terrible markings on the wall tell a tragic tale of those who desperately desire to escape here.
실험당한 죄수를
Putting
데려다
prisoners who've been experimented on like some pawns in a game? No, even experimenting on humans at all. It's
도시에서는 흔한
It's
일이지.
so very common in the city.
당장인 이놈
We
저택에서도
don't need to
있었던
look
일이지
very
않나?
far, do we? The same thing happened at your manor. Look at Gregor! I detest that we are behooved to purloin the coins by bringing them harm. They harbor us no ill will when they attack us. They are all merely... Don Quixote did not finish her sentence, but we all knew what she wanted to say. These prisoners are not monsters, distortions, or even abnormalities. They're just people, exploited and experimented on by the great houses. Don Quixote now knows that the world is not as black and white as she used to think, but I doubt she could simply turn away from all this injustice without it leaving a bad taste in her mouth. How could she, when the prisoners and we were all treated like nothing but entertainment? For the spectators watching us from so high up, when all of this was just to select the family hierarch. Well, poor Sinclair. Hopefully I don't end up needing him murdered by Ryoshu in the future. Like a succulent.
슬픈 눈빛
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이란다.
결정, 해본. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
One of four? Oh, so it's just four.
감상은 어떤가요?
여기 심장이 참
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에. 이 순간이 닿아들어 베어내리라. 베어낼수록 원망도 옅어지나.
이제야 힘을 받나요?
미래를 과거와 같이.
Okay.
용서해 주십시오. 용서해 주십시오.
Oh, they put them in these weird jar things?
너무
I'm
무섭습니다.
scared, please. I'm begging you, please. Stop. No more. Grandma,
이게 무슨
What?
소리예요?
what is that sound? Why are these people crying? Why are they screaming?
보가
Little Bayou, let me tell you a story of the olden times.
다시가가
Many years ago, the Shi family used to reign over all of this land.
다른 가문들은
Other families could hardly hold a candle to us, let alone meet us eye to eye.
할아버님이
On
대관원에
days when my
거니는
grandfather
날에는
would grace
모든
Da
가마가
Guangyang
움직이지
with his
않았고
presence, no
그곳의 모든
palanquins dared to
시종은
move,
오로지
and every
그분이
servant in the house
지나가는
served
길만을
him
따라서
and
꼭
only him,
따랐단다.
exalting his very path.
누구도 그분의 말에 토를 달지 않았다.
His words were absolute. He shaped the very landscape of Hongyuan with his every command.
하지만 저들은
What a travesty it is that they dared to presume what they have afforded me is generosity and compassion.
자,
Now,
4번
how is
개체의
subject
반응은
number
어떻지?
4 responding?
각혈과 장기 손상이 일부 관찰됩니다.
Hemolysis and severe internal organ damage has been observed. Its skin layers are entering status number 17 as well.
그럼
Mixed reagent number 3 and number 8 at 50-50 ratio. Dehydrated for 1 earthly branch hour and ejected into subject number 2.
이 과정을 마치고 나면
Do not forget to shuffle the
재료는
ingredient
다시
labels
무작위로
randomly
섞은
before
뒤
numbering
번호를
them.
붙여야 한단다.
What the? Huh?
알겠습니다, 가모님.
Why would you do that? How would you know what you used? Understood, Venerable Jiamu.
13번째
An
흑수를
experiment to
만드는
create the
실험이라니.
13th branch of Heisho.
저도 빨리 결과를 보고
I can hardly
싶군요.
wait to see the results.
이제
Now,
모든
close the
재료의
lids on all
뚜껑을
reagents.
덮어놓아라. 안대를 풀 것이다.
I will now undo the blindfolds. Open your eyes, little Bayou.
하지만
But
저렇게
they're
고통스럽게
crying like they're in so much pain.
그래.
Yes, they are, which is why you must open your eyes. Ooh.
용서해 주십시오. 용서해 주십시오.
Grandma, I'm scared. Oh, Grandma is real fucked up.
이런 거 보기 싫어요.
I don't want to see this.
사람들이 너무
You're,
아파하고
you're
있잖아요.
hurting them.
저들은
Don't worry, little Bayou, for they cannot bring you harm. They are things condemned to an eternity of pain.
쭉
Whether you are
고통받을
afraid,
뿐이란다.
whether you are sad, they will continue to suffer.
그러니
So, you must continue to witness them, child.
이들을
Be sure to get a good
바라보는
look at
것이.
them all.
하지만
But
전
I don't
보기
want
싫은
to.
걸요. 밖에서 대옥이랑
I want to go out to Dayu, to Juan,
울고 싶어요.
and play.
보석은
A gem
올바른
is useful
상태에서
only when it
가만히
sits and
빛을 발해야
glimmers
그
wordlessly in
쓸모를
its
다하는
place.
것이란다.
Nothing more. For that is the worth inherent in its existence.
앞으로는 더욱 자주
We will
오게
be
될
visiting here
것이니
more often from
계속
now
담아두거라.
on, so familiarize yourself.
도련님, 무슨 일이세요?
Young
왜
master,
그렇게
did
안색이
something happen?
참치해주셨어요?
You look so pale.
오늘은 대우가
You said you were going kiting with Miss Dayu and young master Juan today, right? Did Miss Dayu's kite snap your string? Sharon, I saw something so horrible there. God, he's so quiet. There were people in pain, people crying. They kept crying for help, but no one helped them, and they only hurt them more. What are you talking about, young master? What people? Where? At the lab where Grandma brings me. I thought she was there to assist the Huang family with the creation of a new bolus. Why would... I don't know. Said they're gonna make a new hay show, but I didn't get to see any experiments because they put something over my eyes, and they made me watch people cry. How could they? Young master, have you shared this with anyone else? Just you, Jiren. Why? Then you mustn't speak about this with anyone else. Do you understand? What? Why? But I'm so scared. I don't want to go there anymore. Young master, I will see if there's anything I could do to help. Anything. So please, hold on just a little longer.
지금 생각해 보면
Thinking back to it now,
스빈도
I think Jiren was just as scared and lost as I
어떻게 해야 할지
was.
몰랐을 거예요. 말한다고 바뀔 수 있는 건
I should have
아무것도
known then that
없었는데
telling her wouldn't have changed anything.
안타깝게도 그때 저는
Too bad I didn't.
깨닫지 못.
지금 수비는
But Jiren now, the Jiren in his memory was nothing like the Jiren we saw just a few hours ago. Honglu called it erosion.
스빈은 저보다도
Jiren
제
always
걱정을
worried so much
많이
about
해주곤
me,
했었어요.
more than I did for myself.
그러다 그 근심이 너무
And when all
커져버린
the worry and
나머지
anxiety became too much,
아무것도
I
느끼지
guess she
않기로
decided to
결심했나
not feel
봐요.
anything at all.
아무래도 대관원에서
Because
계속
she would fit in
살아가기에는
much better in Dagwongyong as she is now.
더
저는
I
옛날
miss the
수빈의
old
모습이
Jiren.
그립습니다. 비록 그 모습을
Though it seems
그리워하는
that I
건
am alone in that
저뿐인 것
sentiment.
같지만요. 13번째
So the
흑수라는 것이
13th Hay Show
가무가 시행하고
must have
있었던
been Jamu's
본질적인
real
실험이었던 건가?
experiment.
네.
Yes.
이전에 진행했던 실험은
She told me that the other
일종의
experiment was the part of her
문속임이라고 하셨죠.
sleight of hand.
동시에 두
So
가지
she was crafting two different boluses at once, huh?
가모님은
No one
대관원에서 따라올 자가 없을 정도로
Dagwongyong's as
환에
well
능통하신
versed in crafting
분이니까요.
boluses as grandmother is.
흑수를 만드는 환은
Recipes
제조가
for
매우
boluses used to
까다롭고
create the
방법도
hay show are
엄격하게
really
관리되어
complicated and well guarded
구해자가 함부로
to the
알 수
point where
없다
no
전해
outsider
들었습니다.
ever learns of their recipe.
아무리 환의 제조에 능하고 공시가의 지원을 받는다 한들 새로운 흑수를 만드는 건
Even with her
전혀 다른 차원의
expertise,
문제였을
even with
테죠.
the support of the Kong family, creating a new branch of the Heisho pack was an entirely different matter.
애초에 가모님이
This brings
진정으로
us to
만들고
question whether
싶었던 것이
it really was the
13번째
13th branch
흑수가
of the Heisho pack she wanted to
맞았을까요?
create. Or something else entirely? We got 2 coins! Yay! Deep claw marks. 3 turns after substituting in. Go here.
이번에 읽어줄 동화책은 이것으로.
그려낸 대로 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Eviscerated them.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어내리라. 원망도 옅어지나.
Okay. So that'll be the end. So let's go here. We enter the room to find a condemned of Hongyuan bound to a wall. In front of him are several punitive weapons like whips and batons. The man who sits before you is a prisoner of H Corp. He is a condemned who has committed a grave crime. Punish the condemned candidates and you'll be rewarded with coins. What should we do? Won't punish them? Prisoner already seems to be in a great deal of pain, a side effect of some experiment. Sure, he's supposed to be one of the condemned, but I don't think we have either the reason or the right to punish him. After a brief discussion with the sinners, I decide to end his suffering instead. Oh. So instead we're just gonna murder him.
부탁드립니다.
Wouldn't that just be the same thing as punishing him? Question mark?
그려낸 대로
We're supposed to hit him with the other stuff, or we just...
필연적
I don't know. Whatever. Wouldn't it be better to just, like, let him go?
어중간한 예술은
Well, I guess the sheer amount of pain he's in.
무아몽중.
Better mercy would be to kill him.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있어? 여기 심장이.
Like that!
간절인데.
Okay. Hey! Sinclair's back. Uh-oh. Oh no.
교류회
Fix my
설레네요.
order a little bit there. We notice a group of people approaching us from a distance.
짤랑거리는 소리.
Hey, I hear
저자도
coins
혼자인가 봐.
jangling. Guess we're about to run into another candidate.
뭐가 저렇게 화가 난 거야?
What's that fellow so livid about?
멀리서도
I can tell that his
얼굴이
face is
붉으라
bright red all the way from
보이네.
over here. Oh no, is it the crazy one? Indeed, despite the distance between us and the candidate, we could hear his irate tirade against his clan echoing between the walls of the hallway.
쓸모없는
Oh, nope. Useless fool, cowardly dullard.
아까 그 항아리에서
I could have
머리를
gained more
박고
coins had you
상처만
managed to
입고
last
있었다면
3 more miserable
동전을
seconds
더
in
받을
that
수
pot.
있었을 텐데.
I
더 이상 잡을 필요가 없는
don't need to grab anymore. What use are my hands?
그리고 왜 내
My head still sits above my shoulders, but why is it there?
정신이
He's
완전히
gone
나갔군.
completely mad. We're
이제는
leaving
버리고
him.
간다. 아니다.
Actually, let's kill him before we move on. We can't risk this idiot blabbering all over the place about us.
경계심이 없는 내
You've
손으로
let your guard down, whelp. Huh. And here I was, wondering who it could possibly be. It's you, Jabayu.
오랜만이야, 사정.
Been a while, Sajang?
세가는
Seems that your clan is entirely intact. No casualties yet,
아직도
That tells me that you still haven't cracked the code to gain the most coins in this game.
그게 뭘까?
And what might that be?
적재적소에
Know when and where to deploy your tools. There's a mysterious door. Push him in first. Things don't go your way. Use them to make your escape. Now that's how you use your human resources. Haven't you read any books on the art of war? Oh, I see. Well, I guess it makes sense that you're too soft to make sacrifices. Not used to it, huh? After spending your whole life stuck in your room enjoying that nice outdoor breeze, you've gotta be.
사실 반대야.
It's the opposite,
오히려 너무
actually.
익숙하니까
I think I'm too
별로 하고
used to
싶지
it that I
않아.
don't really want to do it again. You're just as much of an asshole as you were then. Let's see if you'll still be spouting off that bullshit after I take all of your coins away.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
Wait a minute.
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어냈군.
I hit that, not realizing or taking the moment to stop and see if this was focused combat or not. Whoops.
결정.
So he's on the field.
좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Everything I need to watch out for. Oh! Oh boy. When he dies, the counter ends, but I kind of want to get rid of his. Ooh.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
He staggered it.
더 약해라는 소재를 통달한다는
왜? 좀 긁혔어. 아디오.
Oh, alright, we pasted that guy.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
자, 미래를 과거와 같이.
them are staggered.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
Okay.
너무 유쾌하게
There's no
그대
problem.
선택받았으니
임파스터.
예술적이네요.
Okay. There's 9 of them, huh? Okay. Ah, he got staggered. Hell yeah. Faust. We'll go that way.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지. 두 발 앞으로 하나.
대행 완료. 그 뜻을 해금하겠네.
Oh, we killed him. That works.
야, 이거 횡재인데.
Now that's a big fish.
이 동전 좋은
Thanks
데
for the
쓸게요.
coins, my guy.
내
I refuse to
동전을
let that bastard take
고작
my
저런 놈에게-
coins.
난
I forfeit. I'm gonna
기권을
forfeit.
하겠어.
사시가문의
Ah,
후보자가
a
기권을
candidate from the Shu
신청했습니다.
family has just announced that he will forfeit from the game.
기권할
Oh,
당시
by the way,
보유한
the number
동전의
of coins he had at the
수의
time of his
반영될
forfeiture will be
예정입니다.
reflected in his final ranking.
뭐?
What?
그런 게
What
어딨어?
the heck?
그런
That
것도
wasn't a rule.
없었잖아.
You just made that up.
탈락자가 너무 많아져서
Looks like they're taking
열명
measures
아래로
just in
떨어질
case
수도
the number
있으니
of contestants
기준이
drops
필요한
under
것이겠죠.
10. We should have knocked him
기절이라도
out,
시킬 걸
sly
그랬구나.
bastard.
약
아버지,
Father,
죄송해요.
please forgive me. I should have done better than this.
잘해야 했는데.
벌성사납게
Stop
징징거리지
crying,
마라.
you embarrassing milksop.
불성사나와 오라버니.
You're embarrassing me, big brother.
요새 안 그래도
Did you know that you've gone from sulking all day to looking like you're about to cry all the time?
대체 무슨 일이
Just
있었던
what
거야?
happened to you?
나 이유 알아.
I know why he's like that.
어떻게
How
알아?
do you know?
어제 대웅 누나한테
That's because Big Sis Dayu kicked his butt in the archery game yesterday.
그러니까
So go
오늘은
easy on him
누나가 좀
today, Big
봐줘.
Sis.
안 돼. 봐주는
Nope.
건 없어.
Game's gotta be fair and square.
난
I
이제
think
가볼게.
I'm gonna go now.
할머니가
Grandma will look for
찾으실
me.
거야. 좋겠다.
Must be nice.
내가 만약
If I was in Brother Bayou's shoes, I would have thought of it as a huge honor to be able to witness those super cool experiments myself.
할머니,
Grandma,
이 실험이요.
this experiment, is it really an experiment to create a new Heisho branch?
맞나요?
웬일로 네가
You're
의미
asking me a
있는 질문을
meaningful
하는구나.
question for once.
이야기를 들었어요.
I heard that only the Heisho genre knows the recipe to make the bolus used to create their branch, and that they don't share that secret even with the family hierarch.
알수 그래.
Our suspicions are
처음부터
correct.
13번째 흡수를
Making a
만드는
13th
것은
branch of Heisho was
불가능했단다.
always a foregone failure. They could have figured that out themselves merely by patiently ruminating upon it for but a moment. Instead, they elected to give me their full trust, though it was I who laid the trap. It was the festering greed in their hearts that made my lure irresistible to them. How utterly gormless of them. Did they truly believe that a task so grand as the creation of a new branch of the Heisho could be achieved so easily, without sacrifice? If it's all impossible, then why? What are you even doing down here? Little Bayou. They are but pretenders. Nothing but dishonest charlatans who believe as though, or behave as though, this purloined power they wield was gained by their own noble qualities. Hongyuan used to be different. Not a place for those ilks to wield and shape as they see fit. They refuse to relinquish it to its rightful lord. Then I have no choice but to pry it from their hands. Grandma, I'm scared. I don't want to watch anymore. Someone help me. Help me. Anyone. Little Bayou, you are a precious, peerless treasure. A necessary element of the sacred plan. Thus, it is imperative that you do not speak so lightly around the foolish masses of the secular world. That girl, Jiren, was always a smart one. But it seems that she was quite naive to the way this world works. What are you... What? Know that this was all for your own good. Welcome back, young master. Jiren. Oh, thank goodness. Grandma really worried me. She said... Young master. Jiren? Did something happen to you? A Heisho visited me. I was beaten, for I did not know my place. My head was removed, for I did not know my place. What are you saying? But with Venerable Jiamu's mercy, I was rebuilt. It is of no concern to you anymore. You are trembling. Would you like a cup of tea? Jiren, I'm scared. So scared. It never ends. It never ends. Oh my god. Poor little guy. Cannot be helped, young master. Then, what should I do? Young master, the prudent option would be to witness it all in silence. Young master, it is time for you to visit the revered Jianren. Neatly comb your hair and dress yourself in the most elegant outfit. Do not forget to carry yourself in a reverent manner. Okay. Forgive us. Forgive us. I will never sin again. I will never covet the room of another again. I'll never covet the food of another again. I will never covet the fortune of another again. How many times are you going to make me ask you? What happened? Tell me. If it's some sort of secret, then whisper it in my ear. It's nothing. The people, I can still hear them fall. Oh my god. Checkpoint? Oh boy. 5 that we haven't encountered before. Okay.
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
그래도
But you still should have
말을
told
해주시지
me.
그랬어요.
스빈 말고도
It wasn't just Jiren.
주위에 많은
People around
사람들이
me, they
나를 두고
all
점점
began to
달라져갔지.
change.
하지만 어느 순간부터는
On the other hand,
수빈이 더 이상 나를 걱정하지 않아
I
하는
found
것이
myself relieved that Jiren
내심 다행이었어.
no longer worried about me.
너에게 말을 한다고
Sharing this with you would
바뀌는
not
건
have
하나
changed a
없었을
thing.
거야. 오히려 할머니의 보이지
It would
않는
only have drawn
그림자들만
grandmother's unseen
너에게
shadows to you.
뻗어나갔겠지. 그러면 너는
They would have drawn the
흐릿한
light
눈을
from
하고
your eyes and smile from your
웃는 법을
lips.
잊어버린 나와는 더 이상
And you would
대련을 하지
never have
않았겠지.
sparred with me again.
Yo, Bayu!
Or bow you. Loud voice sounded so elated that it might as well have been ecstatic. Oh no, now it's the crazy. Alright. You're pretty good at hide and seek, huh?
설반 형님이군요.
It's you, big brother
저를 찾고
Shuipan.
계셨나요?
Have you been looking for me?
맞아.
Yep. And I'm gonna kill you before Baochai finds you.
너를 죽여버리려고.
홍루가
Hong
정말
Lu,
여러모로
you
인기가
really
많았네.
know how to make friends, huh? Rhodia muttered, clearly taken aback.
그런데 저를 왜 찾으셨나요, 형님?
But why were you looking for me?
저는 동전도
I don't
많이
even have that many
모은 걸요?
coins on me. Hong Lu replies with a smile.
너
Because it's you.
너의 존재가
Because you
그
exist,
유지보가.
Baoyu.
우리들은 맨날
Do you know
집에
how many
고기를
brushes
넘기면서
with death,
아니,
some of them
몇
fatal,
번은
we had to
죽긴
suffer,
했지만
while you
너는 단지 운 좋게
enjoyed a
태어나서
peaceful life with the favor of the
집안 어르신들의
elders.
예쁨을 받으며 편하게
Just because you were
살아왔잖아.
born lucky?
그대로 다른 둥지들이나 전전하면서 뺀질거리며 살 것이지. 굳이 이곳까지
So why don't you
기어들어온
just take that
이유는
privilege and fuck off to some other nest out there, huh? Oh wait, are you here
발버둥 치는 우리를 눈앞에서
because you wanted a
생생히
front row
구경이라도
seat
하고
to our
싶었던
struggles?
거니? 어?
Is that it?
보가
Please,
한 번만.
please just ask the
한 번만
venerable
말씀드려도-
Jamu if it's possible.
그래도 너랑 나는 보차랑
Please,
같이 놀았던
I'm your
동료들
friend.
있잖아.
We used to play together, me, you, and Baochai. Don't you remember?
아니면 너를
Or-
아껴주는
Or if that won't do, then ask
그분들께라도.
your review Janren. Can't you just ask? Can't you ask them for just a little favor?
이렇게
Please,
이렇게
I'm begging you. I don't want to fight anyone.
싫어. 너처럼 그냥
I just want to live a quiet life like you do. I just want some semblance of a peaceful life. That's all I ask.
형,
There isn't
내가 해줄 수
anything I
있는
can
건
do
없어.
for you.
제발.
I'm pleading here, Bayu.
돌아가, 형.
Go away, big brother.
알잖아.
You know how this place gets dangerous when the
어두워질수록
shadows take
더
over.
위험해지니까.
아무리 그 생글생글거리는 꼬락서니로 사람 좋은
Feel
척
free to keep
해봐도
up that nice guy charade. Pretend to be a good person all you want.
나는 네 본연의
But I know that
모습을
I've seen your true
결국 너도
hideous
다른 사람
face.
따위 안중에도 없는
You're just
가증스러운
another messed
가시가
up ja
이러니
who doesn't give a shit about anyone but yourself.
그게 도저히 참을 수
And that's
없더라고.
exactly what I can't
우리랑은
stand about
섞일
you.
가치도 없다는 듯
Acting like you're
고고한
above
척,
us, like we're
자비로운
dirt
척.
under your feet. All the while pretending to be this noble, generous guy.
나는 널 순순히
I'm
탈락을
not just
시켜줄
gonna
마음도 없어.
disqualify you, Bayu.
다시는
I'm
우리
gonna
눈에
cut
띄지
your
못하도록
brain
그
up so we'll never ever
머리통까지.
have to suffer.
있죠.
Say,
설반 형님,
big brother Jupan.
만약 그 이쁨 받는 것을 정말
If having
운이라고
your
부를
favor
수
can be
있고
considered lucky, and if it was
누군가에게
something that
넘겨줄
could
수
have just given
있었다면
away, then
저는
I wouldn't have
망설임 없이
hesitated to give it to you.
그걸 형님에게 넘겨주었을 거예요. 그렇게 할 수 없는 것이
It's just too bad that that's not
안타깝네요.
possible.
뭐?
What?
지금까지
I've
나는
gotten this close to
몇 번을
death.
죽을 뻔하다
No,
살아났어.
I've already been
아니, 이미
decapitated
몇번 목이
3,
떨어져
4
나가기도
times, 4 more
했었는데
times.
세
I've lost
번인가?
count.
네 번인가?
Oh God,
내가
wonder why he's
여기까지
crazy.
어떻게 살아남았는데 네가
You have
그딴
no
소리를.
idea what I had to crawl through to even live. You think you can just
임대호.
Lindayu? What a fool you are, Jia Baoyu.
저 아이는 우리
Do you
가문
not
세가의
know that her
사람이다.
family is in service to ours?
어차피 보차는
Baocha,
저것만 보면 정신을
that girl
못
will lose
차리지.
all sense upon
나라도
seeing
너를
Baoyu,
적재적소에
so it falls to
활용해야겠지.
me to use you right.
우리 어머니가
My mother
길가에
saved you from the
나앉을
terrible
뻔한
fate
너를
of being
받아준
thrown to
은혜를
the
갚을
street.
시간이다.
It's about time you repaid that favor.
너
You haven't even
우리
done
가문에 온
much
뒤로
ever since our
활약도
family
제대로
picked
못해서
you up, have
지금껏
you?
입지도 약하지
You're standing
않느냐.
on thin ice here. Jeez.
이번 가주 대전에서 공을 세우면 너와
Perform well in this family hierarch war, and I promise you fame and fortune for you and your family.
나의 것이 되지
What
못한다면
cannot be mine must
차라리
remain
보이지
out of my
않는 편이
sight.
이롭다. 설시가에서
The
끝없이
people of
들어온
Jue
말이었습니다.
family have said as such many, many times.
허나
But you must
가지지
let go
못하는
of what
것은
cannot be
모아주십시오.
yours.
그것이 대건원에서
That
마음을
is the
다잡고
only way to
버텨낼 수
preserve
있는
your heart
길입니다.
and endure Dagwangyang.
가소롭다, 가소로워.
You're absolutely ridiculous.
고작 호위
A mere
따위가
bodyguard in
내게
service of our family
대건원을
dares to
논하다니.
lecture me about the nature of Dagwangyang.
아니,
No,
저는
I know
당신보다
Dagwangyang
대건원에
better
대해
than
잘
you
알고
do.
있습니다. 그리하여
So, let it be known
진심을
that my
다해
advice comes
충고드릴
from
수
my
있는
heart.
것입니다.
Oh boy. Now we fight Crazy Boy. I already see skill 3. What? 3 types of negative effects. Oh no. So he gets extra power and clashes to Kong Wu. It's the number of jars defeated. Oh. What the hell? Seen a lot I did not like there. That sucks. Also not very good. Actually, wait a minute. Do it this way. No. No, no, no. Oh, he's too slow to do anything about it. Shoot. Where's that going? Oh, that's going to Rushu.
영감이 떠올랐어.
이 순간이 다들어 베어내리라.
마지막으로 남길 말? 하나.
결정, 해금, 좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Okay, surprisingly, everyone's in relatively decent shape after that cluster. Okay. So these two go here. Here she wants to do that guy. I feel like this is lame.
그대는 어디까지
이
가고
순간이
있을지.
다들어 베어내리라.
Oh wait, I didn't realize Dayu was with us. Dayo. Oh, almost staggered that one. Oh, we killed it. That's a number of them down now. Yay. Oh god.
미래를 과거와 같이.
She's got 19 as well. She's not gonna be able to do much. Oh, he's summoning a bunch of jars, is what he's doing. Okay.
그려낸 대로. 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 것.
여섯째.
이번 소재는 보기보다 사납네.
두려우신가요? 다시요.
예술적이네요.
Shit.
아니,
It doesn't matter. Jachu, that bastard.
그놈이 공시가의 복수를 위해
He'll find you
찾아가겠지.
to exact his vengeance for what happened to the Kong family.
나는 알고 있어.
I know more than you think, Jiabayu.
사실 공시가
I know that the Kong family's annihilation was the result of a devious machination. The Guangyang bastards, never knowing when they've had enough.
혓바닥이
You
길고
talk too much.
모든 패배자들.
Just like any other loser. Loser? I'm not a loser. I've never. Why'd you get decapitated so many times, buddy? Don't call me a.
대요,
Dayu,
왜 우리를 도와준
why
거야?
did you help us?
엄밀하게 말해
Because Lady Baochai is my
바람주르님이 아닌
mistress,
보차
not young
아가씨가
Master
제
Pawn.
주인이기 때문입니다.
Besides,
도련님의 말이
I wanted to prove
틀렸다고
to him that he was
말해주고
wrong.
싶었어. 보라버니.
Big Brother Bayou?
아무리 흑수들이
The Heisho are
깊숙이
indeed
대본에
hiding in every
스며들어
corner of
있다고 한들
Dagwongyong, but
보라버니의 모든
not even
말과
they are
행동을 알수
omnipresent
있는 건
enough to know your every
아닐
single
겁니다.
word, your every action.
근데 가모님은
So how did Jiamu
어떻게
come to know
오라버니의
them with
모든
such
것을
detail?
다 알.
Once again, Honglu did not reply.
이건 내가 직접 제조하고 있는
This is a
관이라네.
special bolus of my own design.
자네의 남편
And it
덕에
was
만들
made
수
only thanks to
있었던
your
거야.
husband, who,
내게
in support
많은
of my
지원을
endeavors,
해주었지.
truly did not spare any expenses.
자네를 놀래게 해준다며 비밀로 두라 하였으니 모른 척하고 있게.
He told me this project was to be a surprise for you, so feign ignorance for now.
하지만 이렇게 귀한 걸
Do I dare
제가
receive
받아도
something
되는
so
것입니까?
valuable?
귀한 것이기에
I am
자네에게
giving
주는
it to you
것이.
because it is valuable.
장차 태어나게 될 아이도
Remember, that baby
공시가를
you carry is
이끌고
an important,
누구보다
precious
귀하게 자랄
child,
아이가 아닌가.
more deserving of adoration than anyone else, the future of your Kong family.
가모,
Jiamu,
저는
I want to
이
show this
아이에게는
child of mine
지금과 다른
changed
황혼을
황혼.
보여주고 싶습니다. 가모님처럼
Imagine
환경에 굴하지
a
않고
Hongwon where people like
떳떳하게
you can
올라갈 수
thrive
있는
against all the
황혼만입니다.
odds that the world has pitted against them.
그대의 행동
The
거지가
karma
빚은
of your
업에 따라
actions shall shape the child
뱃속의
within
아이가
your womb.
들어서는 법이니 보고 듣고
So,
취하는
see,
것들이
hear,
귀하면
and claim only what is
자연스레
precious,
태어나는 아이도
and you
귀하게
shall
나오고
beget a precious child. Oh, look at the imagery there. She got crap coming out her back.
조금 더 욕심을
Could be
부린다면
just a bit greedier.
가모님의
I do hope
영특함을
my child will be born
조금이나마
with even a
닮으면
fraction of your
좋겠군요.
wisdom, venerable Jiamu.
보가
Bayou, our little Bayou, the gem of our family.
복이 왔느냐?
Welcome, little Bayou.
너를
We have waited long for your arrival.
가모님
Venerable Jiamu,
이제 한
We
달도 채
have
남지 않았습니다.
but a month left,
진행은 순조롭다.
and we are making steady progress.
올바른 결과를
The results will be as intended.
결과에는 의심한 점 없습니다.
Of course, I don't have a iota of doubt in that.
하지만
But
부디 용서하십시오.
please forgive me for what I'm about to say, Venerable
가모님이 원하는 게
Jiamu.
무엇인지
But I am starting to get the picture of your plan.
저는
I
모든 배합 장면을 이미 보았습니다.
I saw the entire procedure, the whole recipe from the beginning to the end, Jiamu.
그게 무슨 뜻인지
You know what
가모님은
that
아시지
means.
않습니까? 대관원을 잊은
Have you
것이냐?
forgotten that Guangyong stands firmly behind us?
네가 내게 충성하는
Your
것은
loyalty to me
곧
is loyalty to
대관원에 충성하는
Guangyong
것과
itself.
같을 터
Do you truly believe that
사주인 내가
I, as
너의
family
후일을
hierarch,
모른
shall
척할
abandon a
거라
loyal
생각하느냐?
follower such as you? Oh boy.
하지만
But
알겠습니다, 가모님.
understood, Jiamu.
아니,
Hmm.
이미
Her
마음은
heart has
미혹에
already fallen to
빠졌고
the seduction of fear.
저자도 얼마 남지
She
않았어.
shall not be long. This woman is
할머니.
evil. Grandma,
저는
I'm
할머니가 제일 아끼는
your most
선물이죠.
precious treasure, right?
그렇단다,
You
보호가.
are, little Baoyu.
그럼
Then
말씀해 주세요.
tell me,
한 달 후에는
what's going to happen here
이곳에서
in a month?
무슨 일이 일어나는 건가요? 보호가
Baoyu, do you know which part of the body one must use to bring down the shameless and prideful,
한 치의
yet
자비도
mighty
없이
family?
배가 망신시키는 가장 확실한 방법이
Do you know?
무엇인 줄 아느냐?
Do you know what shall allow one to exact utter ruin, devastation, and humiliation to such a house?
머리를 쓰는 거란다.
You use the head.
위험이 따르긴 하지만 그만큼
The
가치가
plan
있지.
carries a high risk, but the
머리는
return shall be
무엇보다
just as great.
철저하니까 말이다.
Once mobilized, the head will be more thorough than anything in the world.
스빈,
Sharon,
나 이제 어떡하지?
what do I do now? You're not even asking me what happened. Like,
무슨 일이 있었냐고 묻지도 않네.
제게 물어보아도
because nothing will
달라지는
change
것은
even if I were to
없습니다.
ask you
도련님.
that, young master.
앞으로 엄청 무서운 일이
Something
일어날 건데.
so scary, so terrible is gonna happen soon.
나는 어떻게 해야
What?
할까?
What should I do?
이곳에서 일어나는 많은 일에는 옳고 그름을 따질
There is no
필요가
need for one to
없습니다.
question the rights and wrongs of the many things that occur here.
차를 내어올까요?
Would you like some
도련님?
tea, young master?
나는
I. Oh, we got 8 coins. Okay. We enter a new room with a collection of jars at its center. I wonder if they're Jouet Pon's jars he didn't get to use. I notice that one of the jars is cracked open. There's a sound coming from within. Maybe someone's trapped in there, but I don't know if it's a good idea to fiddle with these things. What should we do? Destroy it? Okay, we'll be taking an undue risk by opening and peering into these suspicious jars. Leaving them here will pose a danger not only to us, but also everyone coming in contact with them. After some contemplation, we decided to break every jar in this room. Oh. To battle.
이번에 읽어줄 동화책은 이것으로.
This is
So much.
어중간한 예술은
파우스트, 제파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
개라는 소재를 통달한다면
낮도 밤도 지 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
임파스터.
All of them got staggered.
이제 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
다음엔
정해진
당신의
운명이라네.
소재로 써보고 싶습니다.
Okay. Oh, no story, just combat here. Okay.
저 살점을 찢으면 더 붉게 칠해지겠지?
Oh, okay.
그대는 어디까지
이
가고
순간이
있을지.
닿도록 베어내리라.
이번 소재는 거기보다 사납네. 좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Okay, let's see. Well, he's ready to roll. These guys are gonna go here. Yoshi can take care of this one.
감상은 어떤가요?
그 슬픔은 너무 유쾌하게 그댄
이 순간이 다
선택받았소.
베어내리라.
더 야성적인 깊이로.
예술적이네요. 감상은 어떤가요?
Oh, she's still with us. I haven't been paying super close attention.
다음엔 당신을 소재로 써보고 싶습니다.
Hell yeah, we get a helper. Where are we? About halfway? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're about halfway. A lot of checkpoints at least. Oh, maybe we're not halfway.
저 살점을 찢으면 더 붉게 칠해지겠다. 공간이 점점 더 줄어들고 있습니다.
Already, the game space is shrinking. Oh, it's still shrinking.
후보자들은 과연 어떤
Let's see
선택을
how
하고
the
있을까?
candidates are doing. Yeah, what's the
현재
rankings?
1등은 가시가문의 가치요. 무시무시한 기세로 다른 후보자들의
The
동전들을
leading
쓸어담고
contestant at
있습니다.
this moment is Ja Chu, the Ja family, practically vacuuming up the other contestants' coins.
머리를
Jamu
가모님이
summoned the
오게끔
head
한
here,
거였다고요? 하지만
but how?
잠깐만요.
Hold on. Do you hear that?
통로에서
It's coming
무슨
from
소리
that
안 나요?
passageway over there. Like
그러니까
I said,
이제
there isn't
얼마 안
much time
남았다니까.
left.
그 사이에 보기가
Are you willing to take the
다치기라도 하면 어떡할
responsibility
거야?
if Bayu gets hurt because you decided to dally here?
보치 아가씨,
Lady Bochai, please, calm yourself.
안도련님도
It
탈락하신
seems that young
모양인데
Master
조금
Pon's
더
been
전력을
eliminated as well,
보충했다가
so we must conserve our
이러다가
strength for
가치요
now.
그놈과
We
마주치기라도
definitely
하면
cannot afford to run
어떡하려고
into Jiaqiu with our
그러시니까.
current force.
싫어. 나는 보기가
No,
무사히 있는지
I had to see
봐야겠어.
with my own eyes that Bayu was
보기가
okay.
아까 놓쳐버리는 바람에 속상했는데.
Losing Dayo early was bad enough.
아까라면 데오코이
Oh, if
말고도
you're talking about what
저희
happened
쪽
earlier,
5이
we've lost 5
사라져버린
others
게
on our end other than Dayu.
그거랑 같아.
That's different,
보치 아가씨,
Miss Bochai.
대우
Dayu
그리고 그 옆에
and Bayu.
보기네. 아까 반 오라버니를
So
만난
you were the
게
ones that ran into Big
여러분들이었군요.
Brother Pan earlier. Whew, you really worry me,
걱정했다고,
Bayu.
꼭.
Or Bayu.
근데 저기
But
설반 씨 상태가
hey,
좋진 않거든.
Mr. Zhu isn't
좀
doing so
마시고
hot.
그래.
You know, I think he's got an early case of not breathing.
경거망동한 행실에
Merely
대한
the
대가라.
consequences of running his mouth where he shouldn't.
괜찮아요.
Don't
그
worry,
정도로
we're
저희는
not so easy to
죽지
kill.
않는답니다. 그치만
But maybe they'll use a
이번에는
different
수술
treatment method
방식이
on him this
조금
time.
바뀔지도
Hopefully
모르겠다.
they'll edit him to be more
이왕이면
obedient to Mother's
어머니
commands
말을
this
더
time around.
고분고분 들어주는 쪽이면 좋겠는데.
Oh God. I guess everyone's different to a degree, and Big Brother Pond's not as easily tamed as others, you know?
그렇군요.
I see. Are you unhurt by you?
아,
Yep,
나는 괜찮아.
I'm okay. Phew, that's a relief. But Zhu Baochai's expression suddenly turned somewhat sour. What's Dai doing there with you? Please, Ms. Baochai, this is a misunderstanding.
잠시 길을 잃은
He merely
것을
found me,
오라버니가
lost, and has
발견해준 덕에
decided to generously help me out of here. There isn't anything more to this. Did you run into many other candidates?
네,
Yes,
다행히도
but
지금까지는
as luck would have it,
무사히
I have been
몸을
able to
보존할
keep
수
myself
있었습니다.
safe thus far. Hey, Bao, how about we finish the game right here, right now? If you're bound by some monetary contract, I can take care of that for you. And that offer extends to everyone else in your clan, too. Everyone, if you're here on a contract, I'll add 3 zeros to however much they're paying you to back out of the game. We're not bound by stuff like money.
이 양반아.
Oh, come on, really?
여기서 돈이
You're
흔들리면
gonna
안
let that shake you
된다고.
here now? Judging by the way she gulped and hesitated, it seemed to have taken a significant amount of effort for her to refuse this offer.
보차 누나,
Big Sister Baochai,
왜 그런 말을 하는
may I
거야?
ask why you would suggest something like that? Do you have any
무슨 일이
idea what's
일어나고
happening
있는지
up
알아?
ahead? Jachu,
그자가
he's up there,
가문을 막론할
beating
것
the
없이
crap out of everyone,
전부
regardless of what
후려치고
family
있어.
they're from.
아까는 새 후보자가
3
한꺼번에
candidates
걸렸는데
charged at him at the same
아무도
time, and he
당해내지
still
못했었다고.
wiped the floor with all of them without breaking a sweat.
앞으로도 장수는 점점 더
Stage is
좁아질
going to
거고
continue to
그러면
shrink,
분명
which
너도
means you'll inevitably run into Big Brother
오라버니를
Jachu.
마주치게 될 텐데 맞아.
Oh, right.
한 오라버니도
There's Big Brother
만만치
Juan, too.
않다고.
He won't go down easy either. He won't.
그렇겠지.
보호가
Bayu, do you
네가
recall what
울고
you said to me
있었을
when
때
you found me
네가
crying?
했던 말
아가씨,
Miss,
고정하세요.
please.
장에 가서
We will buy you a
제일
new
잘
bird from the
울고
market,
깃털이
one
예쁜
with the
것으로
prettiest voice, with the most
사드릴게요.
beautiful feathers.
나는
But
내 세상 안에 있던
I want the
새가
same bird I
좋았단
kept in
말이야.
my cage. That's the bird I liked. Ah, young Master Bayu. Bayu, what's the most precious gem of Da Guangyang, the prize jewel Jiamu, doing here?
누나,
You're angry?
화가 난 게 아니야.
I'm not angry.
슬픈
I'm
거야.
just sad.
아끼던 새가
The bird I
날아갔어.
cared to laugh for flew away when I opened its cage to refill its water bowl.
괜찮아.
Don't worry.
내년에 또
When the
살구꽃이
apricot
피면
flowers bloom again
지금
next year,
제가 왔던 것을
it will recall
기억하고
its scent
살구꽃을 보기 위해
and return here to relive the
찾아올
memories
거야.
of the blossoms.
그러니 성을 낼 필요는
So,
없어.
there is no need to be irate about
누나에게서
such
나는
things.
좋은 향이
It'll be a waste of your
아까워지기만
pleasant
하니까.
fragrance.
그러면서 네가
Then you
웃었지.
smiled, your jewel-like eye
정말
glimmering.
보석처럼. 그전에 너는
I used to think you were a brooding,
우중충하고
frail
뇌가
man,
하나
but
없어 보였는데
there was something about what you said that I really liked.
이상하게 그 말이 보호가
Bayu,
네가 대관원에
remember
다시
how Jiamu
돌아오면
and my mother agreed that we would be wed should you return to Da
너랑
Guangyang?
나를 혼양 맺어주신다. 그래서
So, I've
네가
gone
살
through the
방도
trouble of
다
preparing your
깨끗하게
room ahead of time.
꾸며놓았어.
I look into
매일
that room
그곳을
every single
들여다보면서
day, dreaming of the
너와
Dongwongyang
함께할
for the
대관원의
both of us.
모습을 어떤 모양의
Let
호수라는
me show you the
바보들을
things I have done to the
대체해놓았는지
place later.
이따가 정말
Only wonderful
보여줄게.
things are going to happen to us as
나랑
long as you're
있으면
with me.
즐거운 일들만 있을 거야.
So let's go back.
미안해.
Sorry.
누나.
I
아직은
still have a
약속한
promise
일이
to
남아
keep.
있거든.
그런 건
Can't you just
그만두고 와도
leave
되잖아.
something like that behind?
너 같은 보석은
A gem like you deserves to be
빛날 수
placed
있는
where it may
자리에
glimmer
와야지.
most incandescently, right?
너
Oi, you're...
결혼하냐?
Are you getting married? The exchange must have reminded him of Catherine. Heathcliff looked at Honglu, Zhu Baochai, then at Lin Dai before falling silent.
당랑포선
A mantis that
황작제후.
stalks a cicada must practice caution,
사마귀가 매미를 잡으려 하니 뒤편에는 참새가 노리고 있다.
so they do not become prey to a siskin.
바로 이럴 때를 일컫는 말이겠군요.
What an appropriate aphorism for your present state, isn't it?
아,
Ugh.
이 와중에 또 어떤
Who is it
놈이
this
아니-
time?
정신없는 틈을 타 최다
A
이득을
candidate on the
취하려는
wiser end of the
현명한
intelligence
후보자
spectrum, seeking to
왕대위라
find
합니다.
profit amidst the chaos. My name is Wang Dawei.
이번 가주 대전의
The most
핵심은
important
힘 있는
elements of this
후보자와
family hierarchy
어떻게
were
손을 잡고
intelligence and the
책략을
formulation of strategic
꾸미느냐였습니다.
alliances.
따라서 이 왕대위
Thus, I,
비록
Wang Dawei,
비극적인
have
사고로
allied with
인해
another,
가주 대전에
formerly
참가하지
prospective
못했지만
candidate who, well, he could not partake due to certain personal tragedies,
누구보다 이 대전을 위해 열의를 바쳤던 다른
remains most
후보자와 손을
passionate about the
잡았죠.
war all the same.
무릎을 꿇어라.
Kneel and kowtow before me, peasants!
이 몸이
For I return to
등장했으니
grace you with my presence.
또 온 거예요?
Seriously? This
그때
asshole
그런 꼴을
again?
당하고도
After all that?
대체 언제쯤
That's how
처리될
many
셈이냐
times must we
이놈은.
teach you this lesson, whelp? What lesson?
그딴 건
Whatever.
모르겠고.
I've never felt
평생
better
중
than I
우리
do
기분
today.
제일 째지는데?
기존의 통상적인
We've made a few adjustments to the usual, more popular method of life
지금
insurance
다른
using our
방식으로
Wang
환을
family's secret
만들어보았습니다.
recipe.
참고로 시중에
By the
아직
way, this
판매되지 않은
bolus hasn't
환입니다.
been released to the mass
오늘
market
이렇게
just yet.
선보일 수 있어
Thus, it
영광입니다.
is my honor to demonstrate its various functionalities before you all.
저분은 자꾸 어디
Just
보면서
who?
말하는 거예요?
Is he talking to?
카메라가
The camera, perchance?
흥미를
Wonderful! What a sudden, interesting turn of events! The crowd is going wild! Oh, it seems that the candidate has managed to impress one of the audience members enough. A blessing from the audience. Here's a special reward for you. A chance to siphon a large portion of coins from another candidate of your choice. Just say the candidate's name, and their coins are yours.
그럼
Then I'm taking
가시
Josh's
가문의
shoes.
가치의 동지
However, do keep in mind there will be nothing stopping the candidate from coming after you for taking their coins.
가 아니라
Relative Jabayu's coins.
뭐라고요?
What?
판단이 빠르신
He
분이네요.
sure is a fast thinker. Here's our man, Baoyu of the Ja family. As soon as the host's announcement ended,
어라?
oops. A portion of the coins hanging from Honglu's waist separated themselves from the bundle before clattering to the floor.
뭐야?
What? How did that even happen? No, but we went through so much to find them. Can't we just pick them back up then? Forsooth, it shan't be an issue, provided that the dust on its surface is removed. Don Quixote muttered, despondently watching as the coins rolled away. Ah, but these are special coins, as they are now considered rewards bestowed by the audience, which means that they are no longer yours. Dusting and blowing on it won't do anything. Sorry.
이화영님
Big Brother Yiwa,
이제
our
우리가
work
할
is
일은
done.
끝났습니다.
Let us proceed to the next.
이제
무슨 말이냐?
Nonsense!
이 몸은
My
이제
revengeance has
시작인데.
just begun.
아니 저희는
No,
할 일이 더
we have other
남았습니다.
work to do
얼른
here.
이동해야죠.
Come on, let us move on.
아니,
No,
아니야.
no!
나는 저
I won't budge a
가봉놈과
step away
같이
from here before I hold Ja Bayu and Ja Shu's heads in my hands. Yes, Mother will forgive me. I just need to cut off Big Brother Chu's head and bring it home. Did the bolus make him even stupider? No.
아니,
There's
내
no way
화는
my
그럴 리가
bolus could have
없는데.
done that. To be free from aging and death. What a euphoric concept it is. Normal, ordinary humans like you can't even dream of one such realm. Once I had the taste of that ascended world, I realized that the throne of the family hierarch was an insignificant illusion all along. You will pay me the respect that I am owed, for I have achieved immortality that you miserable insects have been crawling through mud and shit to find. Oh boy.
돈키호테. 그래. 이번 전투를 잘 마치면 칭찬해주겠어.
2 types of negative effects? Damn, what the heck? Wait, eyeball pinion. Rupture and bleed. Oh boy. Indiscriminate. Okay. So he heals himself. Is stronger if he loses clashes. What the hell? Same target 3 times in the same turn. Inflict fragile. And when he dies, combat ends. Okay. Oh, and he will also attack his own allies. Okay. Damn, he's so fast. Where do I have him going? Oh, to that one. Oh, he's not gonna block that. Never mind.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지 하나.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
Damn. Jeepers.
더 야성적인 깊이로
Looks like where you guys started.
마무리는 강렬하게.
해금. 좋아. 지령에게 불확실한
Oh
것은
no, she's
없네.
okay. Oh boy. Can I bait that out? Okay, maybe Rodeo can help.
감상은 어떤가요?
Okay. Whew.
거기서 지켜보시죠.
Whew.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
Oh boy. Oh,
미래를 과거와
Yikes.
같이
oh, that's close. That's the indiscriminate one. Okay. Wait, that's what it's taking that one already.
소바주.
불고 앞으로 둘.
Oh! Almost.
자, 운명적인 죽음. 내가 공기력
There we
때문에
go.
술적이네요.
특별히 보여줄게.
Do. Okay, we beat him up.
관리자님, 이쪽으로 오십시오.
Take cover, executive manager. Sharp feathers began to fly in all directions, puncturing the walls and anyone caught in their range. Now, things are starting to get way more interesting. Everyone's in disarray. People are fighting and chaos abounds. How about we add a pinch of arena shrinkage?
자식을 그냥.
I swear that Bloody's gonna get it.
부처님, 일단
Miss
피하십시오.
Bashai, we must escape.
안 돼.
No way! I'm not leaving Bayu to defend for himself. Dayu, Lin Dayu,
너는
you have to stick close to Bayu, okay?
마지막까지.
You have to keep him safe to the end, no matter what. Miss Baochai,
아가씨,
leave behind Zhu Baochai as she and her Zhui mercenaries drew Shi Yu away. We barely managed to make it within the walls. Mouse tracking's being a little wonky. Oh, so this entire area is now inaccessible. Story time! Hi, Artemis.
겨우 모은 돈전을 어처구니 없는 이유로
We lost so many coins. All those coins we collected.
소드가 알면 우릴
So
가만
it's gonna
안 둘
kill us
거야.
when she finds out about this.
가주 선발이 모두
When the
끝나게
family
된다면
hierarchy war is complete,
오라버니는
I suppose you shall return to Da Guangyang.
음,
Yes, I
언젠가
will.
모든 일이 끝나게
Once everything
된다면
ends, I suppose that is
되겠지.
what will happen.
보욱 오라버니
Big Brother Bayu,
설마
do you
대관원으로 다시
not want to
돌아가는 걸
return to Da
원치 않는
Guangyang?
건가요?
글쎄
Well,
그런 것에
I've never
대해서는
given it much thought.
생각해본
이곳을 나가실 때도 그런
Did you not
생각이
give it
안 나요.
much thought when you left this place too?
만일 돌아오기
If you
싫은
don't want to
거라면
return then, please
그렇게
express
마음
what lies in
비치세요.
your heart.
그러면
So,
대우
Dayu,
하나 가지고 있던 내
my one
마음이
and only heart is long
지금은
gone.
없어졌어.
I searched and searched, but it
샅샅이
was nowhere to
찾아봐도
be found.
이제 그러니 마음을 비치는 것
So any
또한
expression of my heart has
소용이
become devoid of
없어졌단다.
meaning as well.
뭐? 무슨
What?
말을 하는 거야?
What do you mean, stay away, kid?
오늘은 누구나 기다리고 있었던
Today's the
가문님의
day they're
새로운
finally
한이
revealing
발표되는 날인데.
Venerable Jamu's new bolus. This is what we've all been waiting for.
그냥
Please,
이번 한 번만
please listen to me
제
just
말을
once.
들어주시면 안
Just
돼요?
today, please.
공시가라면 더
Is this
앞자리를
kid
차지하려고
serious?
혈안이 나는
Everyone in the
발표를
Kong
하지
family
말라니.
is scrambling to get the
말이
front
되는
row
소리를
seats
해야지.
to this presentation. You're not making any sense.
아무리 네가 대관원의
I know you're the
귀중한
precious
옥이라
jaded
해도
dog Wongyong, but
당치 않은
your request is
부탁이구나.
simply too ridiculous.
이유는
I can't tell you why. Young master, I'm sorry, but we simply can't do that. I'm not talking about just us. Master Kong Yujin and Lady Kong Shihui have been waiting forever for this day. You've got no idea how excited they are.
뭐?
What?
하지만
But
나 오늘
I'm
발표
super excited for
기대하고
today's
있었단
announcement.
말이야. 지금 몇 시간도 안 남았어.
It's gonna start in a few hours, you know.
그러니까
I know,
부탁이야.
so please,
그곳으로 가지 마.
please stay as far away as you can from the announcement. Okay, I will.
알았어. 오라. 대형 누나.
Are you serious, Big Sis Dio?
누나
The
없으면
adults are gonna
나중에
punish you big
어른들께
time if
무슨
you're
혼날
not
거야.
there.
우리 가문이
You're from a
자료를
bodyguard
주는 거
family. They're gonna...
괜찮아.
It's okay. They'll starve me a few days. Big deal. Listen, Bao Yu, I won't go, okay? So, stop sulking and smile. Young Master Bao Yu, Venerable Jamu summons you. We are quite excited about this occasion, Jamu. Everyone of the Kong family has gathered here to witness this unveiling. I can confidently tell you one thing. Today will change the course of Kong family's history. Every soul in Hongwon will never ever forget this day. What a generous and kind thing to say. The child agrees too. I can feel the soft kicking. I have done the honors of giving you the frontmost seat to the presentation. You will have the best view out of all to see how this bolus, created all thanks to your virtuousness, changes the Kong family, Dog Wongyong, and Hongyuan itself. Do you see? You've drawn such a large crowd today. Adults of the Kong family, most of them. They must believe that this bolus I am to announce today will ensure their family's future. However, the direction of causality is already set in stone. The cause and effect established. The line between those 2 points drawn. Inevitability awaits. Grandma, let me out of here. Please, please let me leave. Little Bao Yu, you must stand here and watch all of it. Do not blink. Our elders will deeply appreciate this act of devotion. This offering I dedicate to them. Now, plug your ears. Thank you, family members, affiliates, and friends of the Kong family. Today, we are gathered here to witness a groundbreaking bolus, the kind that has never been attempted before in Hongyuan, and shan't ever be attempted again. This bolus shall bring us to the beginning of all things, a clean slate. This is a record of what shall never remain but will never be forgotten. To the Kong family and all its adherents, I wish nothing but the utmost eternal glory and the interminable Avicii Naraka. First, immediately grind and add the grass within of harvest from the oh my god, I'm not First, immediately grind and add the blank of blank grass within blank of harvest from the blank. For blank at the blank side of blank it therefore before incorporation, but it must be first infused with a blank's blank as for blank. Use the ashes of the blank dead that has experienced 4 seasons blank, but blank must be used to mix the ingredients. Then Add whale oil extracted from the blank whale. As for the blank blank of a blank, it must first be drawn from the blank without making a laceration. Blank blank contact and maintain viscosity level above blank. Prepare a blank 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 less than blank blank after production. Preserve it in a blank prior to pulverization. Then inject it at a blank equal to or below blank blank. One individual has consumed the bullets produced with the above procedure. Repeating broadcast soon. Is this? This sounds like a recipe for a bolus, doesn't it? But why would they just randomly list off a recipe? My baby! Oh! Little Bayou. The city is a land of humans, and only humans. But do you know aught of the world beyond its edges? I know not the recipe for this bolus, but I know those creatures. The outskirts and the ruins are populated by sapient sentient beings, those with intellect and emotions. And among them are the Nyaoja Ren, cuckoo-spawn humans, who possess a notably high level of fertility, reproductive abilities, with excessive potential for violence. Besides, the Heisho are... I must be quite rapt with joy to prattle on like this. Well, it isn't as if you have any knowledge on the subject. Even if you were wiser, what can you do? You, a thing that need only glimmer on like a precious jade. 13 minutes have passed. Let us leave now, little Bayou. Thus the Kong family falls. My work here is complete, and the rest is yours. Help! Brother, I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. I was just so envious. I just wanted to know what they were gonna show here. Am I gonna die? So, the bastard son of the Jia family has also crawled in here, I see. It cannot be helped. He has caught the scent of his own slumbering greed and cannot stop himself from tasting what he coveted. I'm impressed that you managed to survive. Help me. Now that the cause is firmly established, the effect cannot be altered. Listen closely. Do you not hear the applause? It started soon after the presentation was complete. I see. They're not just any monsters. They're not even humans, are they? That bolus creates non-humans. Then they'll be here. The desired drunk by Yujin of the Kong family was but an illusory lamplight, the bell that told your collective greed to the vast city. Your defiance is meaningless. No, Venerable Jamu, that's not what this is for. This is the end. At least her final act was wise. Oh my god.
남은 것들은 신경 쓸 필요 없다.
You needed to care for the remnants,
전부
for it shall all begin
파괴
anew
책을
from a
시작하게
clean
될
slate.
살려주십시오.
Please spare me! I did everything you told me to!
왜 그렇게 떨고 있는 거니?
Why are you
자신의
trembling so
종지까지
much?
배신하려 했던
Let the guts
발품은
to
어디
betray
간
your
거야?
very own nest go.
곧 청소부들이 오겠구나.
The sweepers will arrive soon.
쓰레기들이 생기면
Wherever there's
그들은
trash,
항상 늦는 법이야.
they'll always be on time to gather it up. No, please!
좋은 표정을 보여주는
You have given me a most wonderful face. So listen well.
고작 너의 말 몇
It
마디가
is
머리를
arrogance to
이곳으로
believe that
이끌었다
your
믿었다면
mere words were what summoned the head.
큰 오만이란다. 저곳에서
And
인간이
there,
아닌
a
게
non-human
태어났지.
was birthed.
도시에는
Even when
인간만이
the city must not
존재함에도
suffer their existence.
태어나버렸다구나.
Even when the city permits only humans to live, they were conceived nonetheless.
홍원에서 외곽의
It has
아인족이
been
태어난
many
것이
years since Hong
얼마만인지.
Yuan tasted the fresh birth of the beastmen from the outskirts.
본디 흑수는
Your
외곽에
Heisho
자리한 아인족의
borrows the
생물적 흑수를
biological
빌려 쓰는
qualities of
것이었다.
the beastmen that live in the outskirts.
이전까지는
In
무지함으로
the
인해
olden
우발적으로
cases, they were
탄생했으나
accidental, mistakes born out of ignorance.
이번에는 달랐지.
But things were different today.
알고서도
The hands that
잉태시켰다구나.
conceived it were guided by a purpose.
가늠하기 어려운 선을
She walked a very thin and translucent line for this scheme.
머리를 잘 쓴 것 같지
She
않니?
she certainly knows how to use her head, doesn't she?
그래,
Indeed,
그것대로
it is
가상하고
admirable in its own way and
사람답구나.
very human.
인간의 울음소리와
Human wailings
그렇지
and
아니한 것의
inhuman
울음소리.
wailings.
이런 불협화음도
This discordance, too,
곧 멎겠구나.
shall soon come to an end.
그렇지 않니?
Won't
너희
it? Yes, you.
듣고 있는 거잖아.
I know you're listening.
그렇게 멀리서
You needed
종종걸음으로
busy your
벗어나지
feet to
않아도
hasten from this place.
너희를
I have the
청소할
cause to
이유는
cleanse
없는데
either of
말이야.
you away.
뭐,
Well, if you would rather hold your
말하지 않으려면
silence, then so be
말려구나.
it.
역시
My two
침묵과
best
비릿한
companions, silence
가장
and the
좋은
metallic
것이야.
scent of black tea.
저 의자는
That chair,
후대를 위하여 남겨놓아도
it would be best left untouched for posterity to know what happened here today.
보는 이마다
As a remembrance to the Kong's folly, their humiliation, and a warning against those who would hold the same covetousness.
오빠? 어떻게 된
Big
거야?
bro, what happened?
왜 오늘은 인사를 안
Why are you ignoring me today?
왜 그래?
Come on,
무슨
what
일 있는
happened?
배옥 언니가
Mrs. Dio was crying all day outside.
오빠를 계속
And she's been
찾기만
looking for you the
하던데.
whole time.
시춘이는
Shusha
오빠랑
wanted to
배옥
play with you in
언니랑
Big
놀고
Sis Dio, but there
싶었는데
wasn't anyone
아무도
here,
안
so
보여가지고
I missed you.
오빠가 봐.
멸문을 위해
This seems to be the
머리를
first
사용한
identified
사례는
case of using the
처음
head
파악된 사실인
to
것 같군요.
annihilate a family. It was a horrible memory. The vision of the massacre, the screaming and crying of its victims, was partially blurred. But Jamu's overpowering, domineering command that he must continue to witness all of it held Honglu's eye in place, unable to look away from the horror.
마주치는 모든 분들에게
I pleaded to
빌면서
every single person I could
애원을 했던
that
것
they should
같아요.
stay as far away as they could from this
이곳으로 오지
place.
말라고 말이죠. 몇몇은 웃으면서
Some of them
넘겼고
laughed it off. Most of them
대부분은
got angry at me.
화를 내셨고 결국 달라진 건 없었어요.
But as you can see,
보시다시피
nothing came of what I did then. My actions changed 않았어요. nothing.
달라졌어요.
Something did
오라버니.
change.
제가 살아남았지
I
않습니까?
survived, didn't I?
하지만 대혁,
But Dio, you
넌
hated
혼자
yourself for
살아남아버린
being the only
너
survivor.
자신을 원망했지. 그리고 자연스럽게
And you
품어줄 수
soon
없는 그
aimed that
원망은
resentment, coiled so
곧 내게로도
deeply and
향했을 거야.
painfully against me, didn't you?
네 잘못이 아니야.
It's not your fault.
마음이 흐르는 건
The flow of one's heart
막을
isn't
수가
something that
없는
can be
노릇이니.
stemmed. Wordless tears streamed down Dio's cheeks.
몰랐다는 말이나
I could tell you that I had no
오라버니의 잘못이
idea,
아니라는 말
or that it
따위는
wasn't your fault,
이제 소용이
but it won't mean
없어졌겠죠.
a thing now.
이 기억들을
Had
보지
I never seen
못했더라면
these
저는
memories myself, I would have hated you for the rest of my life, without a
평생
clue as to
그때의
what
일을
happened
모른
to
채로
you.
살며
울 필요 없어.
You needn't cry.
이건 대혁에게 전해질
This story was
이야기거리가
never meant for you to
아니었는걸.
know. So please,
그러니
once
이곳을
you leave
나가게
this
되면
place, let time
천천히
wash this
잊어가렴.
memory away.
그래도
But
오라버니
you could have at least told
아주
me.
작은
A
전말이나마
small fragment, the smallest
말씀해
hint
주실
of
수
what really
있었잖아요.
happened.
제가 지난
This
세월 동안
festering hatred, the sorrow I held against you for all those years were...
괜찮아.
It's okay,
데오.
Dayu.
우리의 연놀이는
An errant gale
뜻하지
came
않은
and blew our
바람에
kites
날려
away,
끝난
ending our
것뿐이야.
game. That's all.
고작 흘러가는 바람
Do not
때문에
let the wandering
그
winds
얼굴에
pave
눈물
these
자국을
streams
내지 마.
on your cheeks. Huh. Okay, real quick, I'll be right back. Man, I think all we'll be doing is finishing this dungeon. Resentment is an avenging cycle of infinite weight. Every meeting of reunion and immutable destiny. Thus, karma of one's previous life measures their worldly stay before the final flight. Wealth in the twilight of life is a fortune most rare. Those who understand this leave their home for temples, and those who are seduced by it fill their time with empty air. Birds, their bellies full with feed, flutter away to the forest. The field of white snow remains pristine, nary a footstep marring its immaculacy. I see a candidate who just lost a bunch of coins. Someone among the audience wishes to grant an opportunity to rebound. Well, seems like we'll have to send you some wooden dummies to recoup your lost coins. We need to recoup the coins we've lost. Let's challenge the wooden dummies. The sinners and I are in agreement.
반드시
Alright.
팬다. 아비들도 거미집도 지금까지와
What's
앞으로의
going
모
on in China? What do you mean? Grandma's just crazy.
감상은 어떤가요?
She schemed so carefully to get the big bads involved. While keeping her own hide intact.
더 야성적인 깊이로.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이란다.
예측할 수 없게.
깨라는 소재를
One artifact.
낙도 방도치 숨이 닿도록 베어냈군.
필연적. 절대적.
원망도 몇 터지나.
여기 심장이 잠깐 저릿했기에
상황골과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
개라는 소재를 충돌한다.
원망도 옅어지나.
정해진 운명이 있어.
예술적이네요.
좋아해.
Okay, we beat up a bunch of wooden dummies. Got 2 coins for our troubles. Yay! We'll hit here. And
저 살점을 찢으면 더 붉게 칠해지겠지?
oh, 2 of these big bellies. Oh, and then where should we go here?
감상은 어떤가요?
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
필연적. 절대적. 임팩트. 해군. 좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Let's do the obvious. Well, these guys are all targeting the same thing again. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We can go there.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로.
들리세요? 한 쌍의 상황골과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
셋째.
내르프 정렬. 원색적으로.
이번에 됐어. 나쁘지 않아요.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
미래를 과거와 같이.
예술적이네요.
특별히 보여줄게.
Finish the dungeon on this stream. The plan is to at least finish this dungeon today, yeah. Which it looks like it's still going to take quite a decent chunk of time for us to get through. And then once we get out of the dungeon, we'll probably be stopping and resume on Monday to wrap up Canto 8. Maybe even go over just to handle any other little side bits. Any mini episodes is what I mean. And then do the intervalos the following Saturday. Interesting. Springtime's dream scatters like clouds in the wind, and falling petals float away on the stream. Thus, to every son and daughter, we pose this question: why seek and wander for such vain suffering? There's another candidate in this room. The moment we enter the threshold, the door shuts behind us, and the host's voice booms from the speakers once again. Defeat the opposing candidate and be granted the opportunity to find yourself a new path with even better opportunities. But we don't want to make this fight too boring, do we? Let's add some variables. With a heavy thunking noise, suspicious plumes of smoke begin to seep from the ground. The sinners who inhaled it began to cough violently. That can't be good. Entry card to unlock the door and leave. Well, we never got that, so I guess we have to do the fight. Fuck. Quickly defeat the enemies before the sinners take too much damage.
저 살점을 찢으면 더 붉게 칠해지겠지?
그려낸다.
모아뭉쳐.
Point. Hungly, what are you at? Okay.
Sauvage.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Oh boy. Two of them are staggered. 3 of them are staggered. Okay. I don't see rouge on them.
Sauvage.
There you go.
드디어
잠깐
승리했네요.
야, 정해진 운명이다.
술적이네요.
초월. 지령에게
Oh
불확실한
my
것은 없네.
goodness. How many are there? 10?
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
다섯.
마지막으로 남길 말?
낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 것. 태어날수록
미래를 과거와 같이 예측할 수
Just do
없게
that.
항상
There we go.
저희 영감을 일깨워 주시는군요.
Two coins again. I'm betting that's where I could have gotten the red card. Well, whichever method you used to arrive in this room, congratulations are in order. As a reward for finding the secret room, feel free to take a helpful artifact. Just one, though. Also, some of these artifacts might be off limits to those who don't have enough coins. Please choose carefully. They're precious artifacts from the great houses. Which one should we choose? 25 or more coins. We'll go for the one we have the most coins for. I open the second box from the right. In it is a podao, the same one the Zhui family's vagabond warriors use. The sword was huge, but they swung it around like it weighed only as much as a feather. This will be useful for the sinners. We take the artifact and leave the room. Blood-severing blade. Affected unit hits deal plus 1% damage for every bleed potency on target plus bleed count, max 20%. Oh, okay. Moon in the water artifact. Flower mound artifact. Okay. Big one for us is that this blade. Ah, we would have skipped all this then if I had gone this way. Move along. More story. Well. Oh.
하필이면
Damn it.
여기서
It
제일
had to be
보기
you,
싫었던
huh?
얼굴을 마주치네.
I really hoped we'd never have to meet.
시춘,
Shishin,
이상한 거야?
you doing okay?
아직까지는
Well, I'm not dead,
목숨만은 보존 중이야. 하지만 보시다시피
but I'm almost out of coins, as
동자는
you can
거의 다
see.
잃었어.
가환.
We were attacked by Jia Huan, who wiped out our clan's remaining forces.
전부 잃었고요.
탈락만은
I
당하지
barely managed to
않으려고
protect what I
겨우겨우
had because there was no
지켜냈는데
way I was letting him eliminate me. But,
지금까지 이
well,
안에
given how the
남아있는
game's
걸로도
going, I guess I'll play
오비
somewhere within the
아니면
top
되려나?
5 merely by surviving this far in the shrinking arena. Good
이
enough to pick up
정도면
some trinket from a random
창고 구석에
corner in the
있는
treasury.
보물 하나쯤은
Isn't
얻어갈
that
수
right,
있겠다.
brother?
그치?
Zhishin almost let out a right laugh, caught herself, then sighed deeply as she regarded us.
근데 여기
So,
분위기는 왜
what's
이래?
happening here? You guys
어째
look rough,
나보다 더
and
죽상이야?
what's Big Sis Dio doing
그리고
here?
대욱 언니는
Josh Shishin asked, realizing the oddly downcast atmosphere surrounding our group.
아, 신경 쓰지
Oh,
않아도 돼.
You don't need to mind that, Shishin.
그리고 네가 원한다면
But if you want to come
우리와
with,
같이.
you could...
아니
No,
나는 두고 가.
just leave me. If I'm to be
탈락이
eliminated, I'll at least
내가
face it
마주해야
head on
할
and accept it.
결과라면
아가씨.
My lady.
왜
Wei, the family hierarchy war was a place to
내가
demonstrate what I
지금까지
have
얼마나
prepared so
준비했는지를
far.
보여주는 자리였어. 그저 내가 제대로 하지
This just
못했던
means that I
것뿐이야.
haven't prepared well enough.
분하고
It
아쉽지만
sucks, and it's frustrating, but
받아들여야지.
I have to accept the results.
그렇구나.
I see.
그래도
The
후보자들이
game
얼마
should end
남지
soon,
않았다고 하니
since they said there aren't that many
머지않아 끝날
candidates
거야.
left in the game.
밖에서 보자.
I'll see you
네가
outside.
무사하길 바랄게.
Stay safe.
정말
Really?
이렇게
You're
지나쳐 간다고?
just gonna let me go?
남은 내 동전을
Aren't you gonna
뺏지도
take my
않고?
coins?
그 정도 동전은
You don't have nearly enough coins to...
나도 너랑 같은 마음이야.
I'm in the same place as you are.
아쉽지만 마지막까지
sucks.
최선을 다해야지.
But we're going to try our best to the end.
네 것을 뺏고 싶진 않아.
But I don't want to take what is yours.
오빠가
I don't know when it happened,
언젠가부터
but
달라졌다는 건
I knew that you'd
알고
suddenly
있었어.
changed.
방금
What?
뭐라고 했어?
Did you say?
그래, 시춘.
Yes, Shishin.
만일
If that is
네가
what you want.
원한다면 다른 형
Feel
누나들처럼
free to hurt me.
나를
Kill
헤아려
me
해도
just like our
된다는
own
소리야.
siblings and children from other families have tried.
나는 몇 년 후에
I'm
대관원을
bound to
떠날
leave Da
테니
Guangyang in a few years' time, so
그 전에 네가
before that happens, maybe you can...
그게 지금
How could you say something like that to me?
나는 이제 말이야.
Well, you know,
더 이상 죽고 사는 것에
I don't want to care about matters of life and death
연연하고 싶지
anymore.
않아.
오빠는 방금
You never should have said
나한테는
that.
절대 하지 말아야
to
할 말을
me.
했어. 다시는
I won't be visiting you
오빠
ever,
방식이
ever
아닐
again.
거다. 오빠가
And I
대관을
hope our
떠난
paths
이유도
never cross, even after you depart, Daguangyang.
양키를
그때부터 오빠를 보면
Those words haunted me every time I saw
자꾸
your
그 말이
face,
머릿속에
brother.
생각났어. 모든 걸 포기한
You were
사람처럼.
smiling, like someone who'd already given up
웃으면서
on
말하던 그
everything.
모습이. 하지만 나도 똑같았지.
Well, I guess I have no room to talk.
무슨 일이
I didn't even bother
있었냐고
asking you what
물어봐주지
happened.
못할
I
만큼
just
그 이후로
completely
오빠를
ignored and
철저하게
avoided you.
무시하기 시작했으니까. 나 아까
I ran into
치우
Big Brother
오라버니를
Chu
마주쳤어.
earlier.
당연히 나를 죽이거나
I thought he was going to kill me
적어도
or take
동전을
away what few
뺏어갈
coins
줄
I had,
알았는데.
but
그냥 한번 쳐다보더니
he just glanced at me before
그대로
walking away.
지나쳐가더라고.
Weird, right?
이상하지? 오빠나
You,
치우
Big Brother
오라버니나
Chu. I have no
대체
idea what
뭘
either
바라고
of you
있는
want.
걸까?
여러분들은 이만
You
다른
should keep
장소로
moving.
이동하시죠. 안심하세요.
Rest assured, I will
아가씨는
protect my lady to my
마지막까지
last
제가
dying
지켜드릴
breath.
겁니다. 대전이 끝나는 그
I wish you good
시간까지
tidings until the end of the
무사
games.
평안하시길.
That means we're almost there. We are definitely almost there. Stagnant and festering. Happiness and laughter are but illusions. Sorrow and grief are but illusions also. Avarice, yearning, and longing are but manifestations of one's vacuity. We run into a different candidate's path in a narrow hallway. Feel free to duke it out, but with the candidate's mutual agreement, I think we turn this battle into a more interesting game. It's up to the both of you, though. We'll wager. Ah, so there's a mutual agreement between the two candidates. The wager it is, then. Very well, place 5 of your coins in front of you and send out a member of your clan and have them give a presentation on why their candidate is more deserving of the family hierarchy. Refute your opponent's argument while reinforcing your own, and our dear audience will choose the winner. Alright then, send out your most articulate and persuasive representatives. Uh-oh. Morceau. Everything is hanging on you, buddy. Please. Thank God! Good luck with the dungeon. You shall watch the rest of the stream with great interest. Thank you. Morceau crushes the opponent's argument with ease. The opposing candidate's representative falls to their knees, clearly devastated by their loss. Congratulations to the winner! Morceau gathers all the coins from the ground. 5 coins
이럴 땐
obtained.
꼬리 부분을 흔들어도 좋았겠군요.
Oh boy.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
I actually don't know how important it is to be getting coins.
감상은 어떤가요?
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼
신진화의 예술을 보여줄 시간이란다.
임파스터.
감상은 어떤가요?
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Well, I didn't exactly go to bed early. I still at least got 8 hours of sleep, and I'm still tired.
마지막으로 남길 말.
더 야성적인 깊이로.
마지막으로 남길 말.
Dio, no! You got a bit smacked around there.
소바주.
아듀.
Hey, one down.
왜? 좀 긁혔어?
원망도 연하지.
Perfect. Next. Oh my god, 71 coins? We gotta get like 72. We're nowhere near that. We're at 31.
마침내.
Oh.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로.
Nice try. Hoarding coins, goddamn, yeah.
필연적. 절대적.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이란다.
여기 심장이. 잠깐 저리.
감상은
이
어떤가요?
순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Whoa.
베어낼수록 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 것.
아듀.
여기 심장이.
훌륭한 단말만 해요.
Hey. Quick work. Perfect. Alright. One more node. Hey, we get any coins for that? What the fuck?
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도.
이제 정말로 얼마 남지
We're
않았습니다.
really getting to the climax
말하는
now.
사이에도 두 명의
As I
후보자가
speak, two
연달아
candidates have been
탈락했습니다.
consecutively eliminated.
왕시가가 동전을
She to the
일으켜서
wing's head
사시가
right
머리를
in,
그대로
right in as soon as he
내리쳐버렸군요.
lost his final
불만은
coin.
동기어진이네요.
What a dramatic double knockout finish.
그리고 1위는
And in first place, we still have,
가시가문의
yes,
칸토.
Chu of the Jia family.
저기 있다. 잡아.
There he is. Get him. Who's that?
저거
Isn't he from the
가시가문
Jia
아니야?
family?
어차피 같이 오는 우리가 상대할 수
We'll
없어.
never defeat Jia Chu anyway. Let's at least take Jia Baoyu out. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll crack your skulls.
소바주.
Wait a minute, this is targeted shit.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이란다.
임파스터.
Oh man. Oh no, it is chain combat. Never mind.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
베어낼수록 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
더 야성적인 깊이로.
낮도
네.
밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 것.
임파스터.
그려낸 대로
그 슬픈 눈빛 있지.
아주
원망도 옅어지나.
마지막으로 남길 말은 들리세요?
한쌍의 상황을
Afraid to choose
24개의
their
늑골이
champion
자아내는
room instead. Yeah.
개라는 소재를 통해
They just think I'm a pushover. Well, they're wrong.
술적이네요.
당신을 소재로 써보고 싶습니다. 써봐주.
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에.
Almost got
낮도
it
밤도
every single
지워
time.
숨이 닿도록 베어낼 것.
보여드려야겠군요. 왜냐하면 예술을.
She said all that armor, but the fight's over. Looks like everyone's getting more desperate. They're all cornered, just like us. Damn it! It's not like they're gonna win a ton of coins by coming after us.
기왕 이렇게 되었으니
Our best course of action now would be to take advantage of the situation. They're saving us but the time by coming at us with their coins. As we were descending and fighting off groups of enemies after enemies, a loud bang of a firearm echoed from not too far across the hallway. Lin Dio, who leaped in front of Hong Lu, falls to the ground. No!
이런
Oh, dang.
의도한 건 아니야.
She was certainly not my intended target.
내 애구라는 것의
Forgive me.
사용이 아직
I'm still
익숙치가
acclimatizing to the use of this ego.
정확하게 조준하는
It's never
것은
easy to aim right.
늘 어려운 법이지.
혹시
Dio, are you all right? That's
상처가
a pretty
많이
big wound.
커 보이는데?
I'm all right.
찾습니다.
Dio, why?
그런 눈으로 보지 마세요.
Don't give me that look.
몸이
It was just
먼저
a force of
움직인
habit.
오래 잊으셨나요?
Or have you already forgotten? I am from the Lin
대대로
family,
호의를
the
업으로
family of
삼았던
bodyguards.
나는 되돌릴 수 있었어. 데오,
My wounds can be rewound, Dio.
너와는 다르게
Unlike yours,
너도 알고
you knew
있었잖니.
this.
그렇게 따지면
I can use Hong Yuan's life insurance anyway if that's what you're concerned about.
숨이 너무 오래
Won't
멎으면
work on someone who's been
생명보험은
dead for
불가능해.
too long.
그리고
And I don't. Hong Lu's eyes trembled briefly. My thoughts wandered to visions of Jiren's past, then to her present. Perhaps his did as well.
이렇게라도
Perhaps
하면
I thought I could make amends for even a
오라버니께
small
삿된
fraction of the
마음을
years of
가지고
resentment I
삼고자
harbored
해.
for you.
그리고 저도
Besides, I don't want to see you in
오라버니가
pain.
고통스러워하는 건
조금 기이한
This is
광경이고
quite strange.
고작 다른 후보자의
Would anyone
세가가
in the know
부상당한
care to
걸로
explain to me why this
일이들
wound on a
허수선한
different candidate's
것입니다.
clan is causing such a stir?
충고하건대
Allow me to impart a
그대들은
word of
너무
advice.
손쉽게 벗을
Don't be
만들려
so
하지
hasty in
마시고
forging fellowships.
미래를 함께할 동지라고
For you might
믿어
come across a
의심치
fellow whom you
않던
had trusted to be a
어느 날
comrade
언질
who
하나
would build a
없이
future together,
달름박질치며 도망갈
only
수도
for them
있는
to
법이
flit away without a word.
함부로 말하지
You will
마시게.
not speak with such impudence, Gubo.
우리의 과거는
Our shared
그렇게
past
쉬
is
입에
not to be
담으며
a subject
희롱할
of
것이
your
아니오.
ridicule. Yeah, recent IDs have made it pretty easy for me to get this team together.
그래. 어제도
Of
그렇고.
course. Our recent exchanges tell me that you have learned to speak without letting the dirt on the ground draw the majority of your attention.
하지만 이
But you sang, I
전에는
very
예전
much
모습이
prefer
훨씬
your old
보기
self.
좋았어. 지금은
Now you are
뭐랄까,
much too... Let's
너무
see.
반들거리는 태가.
Yes, much too slick.
아무렇지
I can
않게
tell from your
새
complete
친구의
lack of
앞에
hesitation in
나서는
coming
꼴
to you, coming to your new fellow's defense.
그러니 이제 좀
So please,
비켜주면
get out of my
좋겠네.
way. I do not wish to hit the wrong target again.
다음 탄환은 빗맞지 않기를 바라기에.
그럴 필요 없어.
There is no
구보.
need, Gubo.
저기
Look at
자랑스러운
what
내
hangs
동생을
from my
좀
little
봐.
brother's waist.
빈약하게 짝이
There are
없는 저
barely any coins
동전들.
there. No, that's Bayou. Pride and joy, Guangyoung, everyone.
그러니
So you won't
그걸
need to waste a
쏘아봐야
bullet
아무
on that
의미가
thing.
없어. 보는 내가
It's
다
simply
나쁘끄러워질 정도니.
embarrassing.
4대 가문 중에
You dishonor
제일
the Jia
높은
family
위상을
with your
차지해야
pathetic
하는
performance.
가시 가문이
We Jia
여기에선
deserve to be
영
the very
힘을 못
best of
쓰고
the
있는
four
것이
houses.
통탄스럽구나.
꼭 가시 후보자들을 다
You talk
마주친
as though
것처럼
you've already
말하네.
met every candidate from the Jia family, brother.
그래, 그런
Yes,
셈이지.
you could say that. I
가시충도
made sure that Jia
머지않아
Shishin would
탈락하게
be
될 거다.
eliminated soon
내가
enough.
그리 만들었거든. 그 호위나 주인이나
Bum
쌍으로
and
어리석기
Court duo
그지
stop yapping.
없었지.
Foolish
보잘것없는
pair they
새가도
were.
그렇고.
Both a master and her bodyguard. Not to mention the rest of her clan that may as well not exist.
남들은 동전
While
하나라도
others are given the arms and
얻어내려고 혈안이
legs of their
되어서
followers to
팔다리를
traps to
잘라가며
scavenge as
사투를
many
벌이고
coins as
있는데
they can.
수중에 가진 것도
She
없는 주제.
stubbornly chooses the
고리타분하게
straightforward,
짝이
honest,
없는
and boring
방식으로만
path.
동전을 모으고 있더군.
Privilege not availed to someone who's so low on coins.
머리통을
I was
부숴서
about to break her
끝장내려
skull
했잖아.
to end her suffering once and for all, but
아깝게 도망쳤지.
she managed to give me the slip.
저번에 만났을 때도
Not too
그렇지만
interested in proving our horrible first impression, is he?
싸울 생각은 없어
Doesn't
보이니까
look like he's about to start a fight just yet. So let's administer some first aid for Miss Dio here.
아니,
No.
그럴 필요
No
없다.
need. Oh! The Heisho are here. That
저들이
means...
나타났다는 건
What a shame! The last remaining candidate of the Jouet family is eliminated, but not before bringing such a dramatic defeat to the out-of-control Shi family candidate. Unfortunately, she wasted too much time in that fight and couldn't make it past the rising walls. If there are any clan members who have been separated from your candidate, please remain still where you are. You will soon be collected according to the procedures. So, Miss Baochai has been eliminated. Seems that this is as far as I go. Brief though this journey may have been, I am glad that we were able to resolve many misunderstandings. Dio, I will wish you safe passage. So please, do return this time. The game is racing to its end. Let's try something unique this time to really enhance the experience, shall we? More immersion, more drama, more danger. Something like, let's see. What if we corral the top 3 candidates into the same room? The candidates' placements seem pretty concrete now, don't they? But can we shake that up somehow in the greatest turnabout of history? Games with predictable endings can get pretty boring for our dearest spectators. Which means... let's review the current rankings, shall we? First, Jia Chu of the Jia family. Second, Jia Huan of the Jia family. Third, Jia Bayou of the Jia family. They're going to put us in the same room as them? Are we about to witness a turnabout? Is it even possible? Well, we'll find out soon enough.
이거 재밌게
Now,
돌아가는
isn't this interesting?
그 정도 동전으로 3위.
If you made it to third place with those
이리가
paltry
어지간히
coins,
동전을
then
쓸어다.
the first place must have really been hoarding all the coins for himself.
동생아,
Allow
사이좋게
me to enter
입장하는 꼴은
first, little brother.
사양이.
I'd loathe to
먼저
display even the
들어가도록 하겠다.
faintest semblance of enmity with you.
네 한계를
Although,
깨닫고
I wouldn't mind if you would
일찌감치
make a
자진
correct
탈락하는
assessment
것도
of your
더할
limitations
나위 없이
and
좋을
drop out of the
테지만.
game now.
역전극?
Turnabout?
말이 좋아
What even is
역전극이지.
the point of this turnabout?
결국 보는 사람들
Isn't it just another way to make the
어떻게
show more
해보자고
interesting for the viewers to enjoy?
3위면
We come in third
저자들이
place.
황금가지를
Considering that
노리고
they're also
왔을
likely
테니
shooting for the golden
저희가
bow,
거의
we
확실하게
are
놓칠
almost
만한
guaranteed to lose
상황이겠네요.
our objective to them.
하지만
Okay.
저희가 대체 무슨
So
수로
how the hell are we
같이
going to
오라는
beat that
자를
Jia
이기고
Shu guy?
심지어
Especially Jia Huan
저자도
breathing down our
상대해야
necks.
하지만
But we have no
다른
other
방도는
choice, do we?
없겠는데요? 피할 길이 없다면
If there's no way out,
들어갈
then our
수밖에
only
없을
path is
텐데요.
inward.
야,
Oi,
괜찮은 거 맞아?
sure about this?
우리가 앞으로 저기서
Both of them
상대해야만
waiting for
하는
you in
놈들은
there.
너를
Heathcliff trailed off. Neither of them are even remotely fond of Hong Lu, so they are likely going to go all out on trying to kill him. Heathcliff knew that.
아마 저 안에는
Big Brother
치우
Chu
형님이
must be
먼저
waiting for
기다리고
me in there.
계시겠죠? 치우 형님은
Brother Chu
공멸일에
followed his
우연찮게
father's
자리를
last
비우신
name, but he was pretty much a part of the Kong
공가의
family.
사람이었어요.
He survived only because he
아버지를
happened to be
따라
away on
가시를
the day of the
얻으셨을
Kong
뿐.
family's ruin.
집으로 돌아오니까
He found out only
공시가의
after
어머니는
he
물론
returned. Both his
가시가의
mother from the
아버지도
Kong
휘말려서
family and
같이
his father
참관을
from the Jia
당하시고
family were killed in that bloodbath,
그 외에
and
친히 지냈던 일가
he didn't have
친척들을
a single close
모두
relative
잃으셨죠.
left.
치우 형님이 보았던 건
What welcomed him upon
아무것도
his
남지
return
않은
were the empty
건물과
ruins of this building, the
아무것도
silence
말해주지
of the
않는 대관원
Dongwongyang
사람들.
people, and the tale of the Kong
그리고
family's
그릇된 탐욕을
disgraceful
가졌다는
greed
오명만
and
남긴
how it destroyed them.
공시가 시종들은 치우 형님이
Some
공멸일과 관계
servants warned
있었을
me
거라
that Brother
짐작할 수
Chu
있는
might
저를
come take
찾아와
my life.
해코지할지도 모른다고 간혹 말했지만
As anyone could guess that I probably has something to do with that day.
치우 형님은
But he
한
never
번도
came to
저를
find
찾아오지
me.
않고
He simply
그저
left
후문을
Dongwongyang, then Hongnuan.
그러니 다시 돌아오셨다는 건
So, the fact that he has returned
물러설 수 없는 큰
must be
결심과
proof of his
의지를 가지신
indefeatable
걸 테죠.
determination and will.
그게 무엇인지
Of course, I
저는
wouldn't
모르겠지만요.
know what that's like. Oh boy. All right. Oh, the disparity. All right. In we go.
엄중한 심사 부탁드립니다.
Jia Chu was waiting for us, just as Hong Lu had predicted. We couldn't tell how long he'd been waiting for us in here, as he didn't appear to be even remotely tired or angry. He only regarded us in that same collected silence we remember seeing from the day we first met.
참으로 친절도 하시고.
How nice of them to bring us all together.
남은 자들을 한
Isn't
방에
their
불러
intent
모아
quite
얼굴을
obvious?
맞대라 하는 것은
Gathering all of us in here,
서로 찾아낼 수고로움을
they're telling
드릴
us to
필요
rid
없이
ourselves of the trouble of finding each other
일등을 겨루라는
and
것처럼
determine who comes first among us.
한치 앞길도 알지 못할 터인데
Still your
함부로
insolent
입을
tongue,
놀리지
Jia
말거라.
Huan. You possess not even an inkling of the path ahead.
네가 그 이름을 더
You
씌운
have
것이
taken that name for a better
고작 그런
purpose than to
사리분별
assume
못하는
such a
교만함을
boorish
등에
display
업기
of
위함이어서
vanity. Have you
안 되지
not?
않겠느냐.
The tension was palpable. No one was going to make the first move. There is Xia Huan, who's always been hostile toward Hong Lu and us. Then there is Jia Chu, whose innermost thoughts we couldn't hope to grasp, but most likely harbored much anger toward Hong Lu and carried the torch of vengeance for his family's destruction.
저기
Look,
글귀가 쓰여
there's
있어요.
something written up there, Ishmael whispered. A question written in large red letters. State the virtue of the family hierarchy. Now, we have the top 3 candidates all gathered in this room. Are you about to find out the winner of this game right here, right now, right in this room? So, with the gravity of this particular situation clearly communicated, let's try something completely different this time. Different but most appropriate for the ceremony of selecting the next hierarch of Hongwan. Behold the wall and ponder the question. This is the time for our finalists to debate the very question at the core of the family hierarch evaluation. We are to engage in a dialogue. Hilarious. Had enough of the bloodshed then. Shall we end this game with a sophisticated little confabulation of the sanctimonious virtues instead? Might as well put a bow on it, why don't you? If the opponent accepts your argument, perhaps you could indeed flex your rhetorical muscles and finish the second round with a parley of words. Would you like to know what happens if you can't? It changes absolutely nothing. Simply return to what you've been doing for this entire event. Take or be taken. Grab as many coins as you can. Well, all this was but the host's suggestion, nothing more. If either Jia Chu or Jia Huan decides to attack us anyway, we'd have no choice but to fight them. What now? However, Jia Chu only wordlessly gazed up at the writings on the wall.
어떻게 하실 건가요?
What now, brothers? Hong Lu asked casually. I have to start thinking about every permutation of events that could happen this moment onward. What if he decides to ally with Jia Huan to take us out? Wait, no. Someone like Jia Chu might not even have to ally with anyone to destroy us. Which means that, for us to come second, at least one of them must be eliminated.
만약 지금 기권한다면 3위 확정까지는
There is a
노려볼 수
possibility that
있습니다.
forfeiting the game now could result in us placing third.
다만
However,
이
what
방해
must
밖에
also be
아직도
considered
남아있을
is that
저희가
outside
소지한
this
동전
room, there are
개수와
other candidates who
자들이
have
겨루
collected a similar
순위가
number of
바뀐다는.
coins as we have. It is possible that there are additional coins to be collected, the sum of which may be greater than our current sum.
미미한 변수들도
A small variable, but a risk nonetheless.
문제는
Yeah, but the biggest problem right now is that the only other clan that's aware of the Golden Bow currently ranks higher than we do.
알기만 하겠나.
Not only are they aware of it,
강탈에도
it's
납득될
probably the whole
상황인데.
reason they're
그저
participating in
무혈로
this
들고 나갈 수
game.
있다는데 마다할
At this point, they might as well have already obtained it if they were to forfeit now.
최선의 시나리오는
The ideal scenario would be for Jia Chu to utterly destroy the import
탈락하는 것일
forces,
테지만
take all of their coins, and eliminate them from the game, but
젠장.
damn it,
속내를 알 수가
can't
없이
strategize without knowing what
계획을
he's
세울 수
thinking.
없군.
He's impenetrable. Otis, of all people, appeared completely stumped. This certainly does not bode well for our plan.
저 양반 말수도 적고 이런 속국장난보단
Fella. He's not much of a talker, and seems to be the kind of guy who prefers to destroy his way to success than talk things out.
자리를 마련해 주었으니
They have given us a platform to parlay. Thus, rightly, parlay we shall. What Jia Chu said was a surprise to all of us.
의외인데
Now that's unexpected.
이런 부질없는
You're going to play along with
응해줄
this meaningless
생각인가,
game,
가치요.
Jia Chu.
소식이 없던 그
The long
무량한
years
세월
spent away
동안
from Hongyuan
네
must
놈은
have been quite
평탄하게
smooth
지냈던
sailing
모양이야.
for you.
외롭고 궁하였으나
There was loneliness and
그럼에도
impecuniosity, but it was indeed smooth sailing.
인덕이 부족한 탓에
I was deprived of those who would stand with me, for I was wanting in the
스스로
fortune with
나서
matters of
새로운 것을
people.
품고 배웠을
Thus,
뿐이다.
I sought out the new, embraced them, and learned much.
누구를 만나 어떤 걸
I don't know
쌓아왔는지는
just who you
몰라도
could have possibly met and learned from
포부가
out there,
꽤나
but
커지신 모양이야.
your ambitions have certainly inflated.
여기 오는 길에 왕
I met the
씨가의
Zhao, the
좌우라는
Wang
놈을
family on my way
마주쳤는데
here,
어째
and he,
총명하다고
whom we had all
정평이나
known to
있던
be
놈이
quite clever,
동전 하나
was
없는
sitting alone without
빈털터리 신세로
coins,
탈락을
waiting
기다리고
for his
있다.
elimination to be confirmed.
어찌된 연유인지를
And do you know
묻자
what he said to me
왕가놈이
then?
하는 말 자신의 동전은
That he'd already
가져야
given all of his
마땅한
coins to the one who
자에게
should
모조리
have
넘겨주었다는
them.
거야. 잘못된 손에 들어가기 전에
That he'd already
올바른
achieved
자에게
his
넘겼으니
victory in
자신은
the game,
이미 이 대전에서
as he'd already given his
승리한
coins to
것과
the one who
다름없다는
deserves them
소리나
most
짓거리고
before anyone who does not could claim them. I was tickled
많은
by the
꼰세가
insolence,
어찌나 방자하던지
so I thought to separate
그
his head from
멱을
his
따주려
torso.
했는데
But the Heisho, this evaluation site,
시험장에
leaped in to
흑수들이
protect him.
많았더군. 이제 와서
Jia
왕
Chu,
씨 가문에 보섭
why would you
이유가
seek the
뭐냐,
Wang family's
가치요.
alliance now of all times?
포섭이라 하기에는 거참.
Alliance? Quite the lofty phrasing for what that was.
그가 이롭다고 여기는
I
것을
had merely
파악하여
discerned what he
이롭게
deemed to be
해주겠다
good,
말하였을
and
뿐이다.
promised that I would make it so.
이롭다라.
What is good, huh?
대관원과는
What
의절한
could you
것과 다를 바
possibly have
없었던
after having essentially severed yourself from Dong
왕씨가의
Won-young
어떤
for
이로움을 줄
years
수 있다는
to
건지
offer him that the Wang
궁금하군.
family doesn't already have?
그래.
Find
잠시
him.
어울려주도록
I'll
하지.
play along with your game
할
for
말이
now.
있다면 지금
If you have something to
논해보자고.
say, then say it. Jia Huan gave Jia Chu a sarcastic grin as he leaned against the wall
가주에게 필요한 덕목이라 하면
to ask one to state the virtue of the family hierarchy.
그것은 곧
Is to ask one
가주가
to state
다스릴
what it
홍원에
is that
있어 필요한
Hong
것을
Yuan, soon
일컫는
to be under the
말이다.
lordship of the new hierarch, needs the most.
내가 이 홍원이라는 이름의 거대한 방 안에서 자라며 보아왔던 것은
Ooh.
두 가지뿐이었다.
I saw naught but two kinds of people as I was raised in this vast yet confined room they call Hong Yuan.
죽이는 자와
Those who kill
죽어가는 자.
and those who die.
그런 구별을
To
무너뜨리고
dissolve this
제
vile
욕망을 따라
distinction,
서로를
to restore
해쳐온
to the
역사를
righteous
제자리에
path this
불려놓기
land's
위해서
trajectory of history,
인과
dyed
이해가
crimson
필요하다.
with the blood spilled in the name of our selfish avarice. We need these two virtues, humanity and propriety.
뜬구름 같은 소리군.
Your words are utterly
제적일만 되면
meaningless.
제 살방 하나
Do you
건사하려
seriously
악을
think the
쓰는
people who
이들에게
clamber around every
그딴 게 무슨
restructuring day to
소용이겠어?
secure just enough room for them to live have any care left to give about either of your pretentious virtues?
홍원에 필요한 건
What Hong Yuan needs
강력한
is simple and
힘과
pragmatic.
유능한 행정. 굳이
The
덧붙이자면
power to dominate and
다른
the
날개에 뒤처지지
administrative
새로운
efficacy to
기술
wield
정도가
it.
있겠지.
Not to mention the ability to maintain the constant upward growth of technological innovation to keep up with the other wings. Unlike the other two, who seemed to be more engaged in this debate than I'd expected, Hong Lu kept his aloof silence, as though none of that was of any interest to him. This seemed to irk Joshua, who turned to look at Hong Lu. Speak,
가보,
Ja Bayu.
너 또한 감히
Dare speak
말해보아라.
your mind.
홍원에
What does
있어
Hong
가장
Yuan
필요한 것은
저놈에게 네
Don't
척도를
treat him as
들이밀지
though he's
않는
on the
편이
same
좋을 것
scale on which
같지.
we operate, Joshua.
당장
He
자신에게
doesn't even know
필요한
what
것이
he
무엇인지도
needs, let
모르는
alone what
놈에게
Hong Yuan needs.
홍원에
This
필요한
is a
것을
waste of
묻는다.
time.
그럴싸한 미사여구를 늘어놓을
He
포부도
does not even
없는
possess an
놈이다.
ounce of ambition nor the heart to bloviate meaninglessly about his purposes.
네.
Yes,
환영의
Brother
말이
Juan
맞아요.
is right. How could someone like
이런
me even dream of
대의를
participating
논하는
in such a
질문에
grand discussion of great
제가 어찌
causes?
답을 할 수 있겠나요?
가환이나 홍원의 다른 이들이 내린
I will not
결론만으로
formulate my
너를
judgment of you
판단하지
based on
않을 거다.
conclusions Jia Huan or
들을
anyone
것은
else in
듣고
Hong Yuan has drawn.
마지막에는
They will
스스로
be heard,
생각하여 내린
indeed.
답만이
But
나의
my way
도를
is
이룰
forged
테니.
only by the answers that spring from my own deliberations.
그러니 가보.
Thus,
너 또한 타인의
Jabayu,
결론에 흘러가는
do not
대로
allow the
걷지
judgment of
말아라.
others to guide your tongue. Jia Chu replies sternly. Hong Lu looks towards the ground, somewhat taken aback. Before looking up at Jia Chu, would it be
차라리
much
형님의
more
생각을
productive for
자세히
you to tell us more
말씀해
of your
주시는 편이
thoughts,
좋지
big
않을까요?
brother? Ha! Just listen to him.
지금의 상황에서 대묻기만 한다는 것은
To reply to my lord's question with such
뜻이다.
fatuous queries signifies that he lacks the vision to perceive the grand picture.
야,
Oi!
바로바로
This ain't the
나오겠냐?
kind of question you can just
좀
pop
시간을
out an
주던가.
answer for, is it? Don't put him on the spot. Give him some time to...
지금 이곳에서
Do you still
팔자를
fail
쥐고
to
있는 것은
realize which
누구인가?
party among those present wields the sharpest blade?
난세에서
Shame
신인
that you
자가
do not understand the
무력으로
significance of the
평정하지 않고
powerful
기회를
choosing
준다는
to
것이
engage in
어떤
rhetoric
의미인지
over
모른다니.
crushing others with sheer
안타깝군.
might in times of chaos.
자로야.
That is enough, Shilu.
다시 묻겠다.
I ask you again,
가주가
what
되기 위해
virtue must the
필요한 건
hierarch possess?
지금의
What
홍원에 제일
does
필요한
Hong
것에
Yuan
대한
need the
너의
most?
답을 말해라.
For a split second, Hong Lu's lips part.
저는
But they soon shut again, as though he was shaking himself from an illusion. Honestly,
형님이 제게 어떤
I have no
대답을
idea what kind of
바라시는지
answer you're looking for
잘
from me,
모르겠어요.
brother.
이건 내가 너에게
This
건넨
is my first act
최초의
of goodwill
선임과
toward
동시에
you, and quite
줄
possibly
수 있는
the
마지막
final
기회일지도
opportunity I may
모른다.
be able to afford you.
그 귀함을
Will you discard it
모른 척
regardless,
낭비할 수
blinded
있느냐?
to its significance?
형님은
Brother Chu,
저에게 기대하시는 바가
you
있으신
must be
거죠?
anticipating something from me.
기대라.
Anticipation, is it?
잘못 품게
An
되면
imprudent
허망하고
anticipation begets
공허하기만
nothing
할
but
뿐인
despair in the
마음이지.
face of futility, leaving nothing but a hollow heart in its wake.
그럼에도
Even still,
나는 네가 보였던
I have
일만의
deigned to grant you my
가능성에
valuable time for that slim
귀중한
potentiality
시간을
I once saw within you.
오래전부터
By doing
준비해왔던
so,
모든 것이
I
지체될
risk
위험을
delaying
안고서
everything I have prepared for a long, long time.
너는
Yet,
내게
you still
답하기를
evade
단지
my
피하고
every
있구나.
query. Oh,
말할 차례가 왔음에도
to swallow one's words when it is their turn to speak is to hide them.
네가 자꾸만 생각을
As you
멈추고
insist on stopping and veiling your
나
thoughts,
또한
I
군자의
am,
수를 둘
perforce,
수 없게
compelled to act in a manner unbecoming of a noble man.
자로여.
It
오늘은
seems
네
that I must
방식을
dabble in your
빌려야겠다.
methods today, Jilu.
지금께서 명하신
As you
대로
command, my lord.
상념을 숨길 틈조차
I shall
없이
afford you neither the wherewithal nor the time to mask your ruminations.
답을 떠올려.
Bring forth a real answer. Do not let it languish behind your tongue. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, please answer, bro. He's giving you a chance. Just speak. Concealed bloodthirst. Losing offense and defense? Hong Lu cannot die. Got it. Rupture triggered by getting hit by an attack skill from a target with 10 plus speed. 10 plus speed? Pulling damage equal to rupture potency on self. Okay. These guys are gonna be fast little bastards, are they?
양반이 떠올랐어.
Oh man, so many stagger threshold things.
이 순간이 닿아도록 베어내리라.
결정. 해금. 좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
Is wave 1 just these 4? Is it not going to change for me? Okay. Thank you. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that yet.
써봐주.
셋째.
살관의 속죄. 나쁘지 않아.
더 야성적인 깊이로.
이 순간이 닿아도록 베어내리라.
미래를 과거와 같이.
예술적이네요.
Okay.
예측할 수 없게.
One down.
훌륭한 단말망이에요. 다섯.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Oh, she just took out the other three. Oh boy. Him and Geely, right? Yep. Okay. Oh my god, that's a lot of health. Five haste next turn, reduced by 1. Oh. Speed is faster than targets by 3 or more clash power. 500 shield at turn start at 60 HP. Ooh. Every clash this unit lost gain 1 binding next turn. Okay. What do you got? Flash one for 2, sure. Okay. Death, right, impede. Oh. He's not giving it his all? Ooh. Raise stagger threshold. Oh. No. If you handled that.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로.
아홉째.
God damn.
대응 완료.
베어라 묘.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
뜻을 해금하겠네.
Everything looks good. What? Okay. Oh, we have Furioso.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로.
퇴장 시간이 되었답니다. 그럼 안녕히.
항상 제 영감을 일깨워 주시는군요.
우후후.
네르프 정렬. 원색적으로.
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
제한 종료.
Level 90 holding back.
이
Yeah.
순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
내가 공격되는 애장품. 왜냐면 특별히 보여줄게.
있으면 좋겠구려.
Oh, okay. Jashu does not give us even a moment to catch our breath. The unrelenting storm of strikes pummels Honglu and the rest of us to the ground. But he doesn't seem even remotely winded by that effort. But I could tell that this wasn't his full force. He wasn't looking to kill us here outright. Jashu awaits Honglu's answer. But it seemed that his patience was running low.
기왕 치는 거
You're going to toy with them. Why
시원시원하게
don't you at least
내시려는
hit
것이
them
어떤가?
harder? Hmm?
할 일 없이 붙어
I would love
있기만
to
하는
watch you tear his
그
useless head from
쓸모없는
his
목을 치는
torso.
것도 좋을 테고.
Regardless of Jia Huan's snide remarks, Jiachu only looked down wordlessly at Hong Lu, who was still trying to catch his breath.
아직도 낼 답이 없.
You have no answer still.
저
Hong Lu's eyes wandered, like someone swimming through veils of time. What Hong
홍원에
Huan
필요한
means.
것이라 하면
But the silence continues, letting the countless moments in time to pass by unseen.
뭘 그렇게 고심하는 척을 하는
Don't
거냐?
pretend like you're ruminating upon some great secret of the world.
홍원이고
None of this
가지고
matters to you.
사실 네가
Hong
관심
Yuan,
있는 것은
hierarch.
딱
Why
한
should any
가지야.
of them matter when all you care about is but a singular thing?
누군가
You
네
want someone to
목을
end your
대신
life,
쳐주길 바라는 것.
to cut off your head.
스스로 거둘 용기는
What
없지만
You don't even
그렇다고
possess the courage to
계속
do the
싸워갈
deed
마음도
yourself,
없지.
nor do you have the persistence to struggle on.
그것이야말로
Jia Baoyu,
탐욕 그
what is true
자체란 걸
greed
모르는
if
거냐,
not that?
감옥.
Why didn't you save him? No. Let me ask you a different question. Why did you save her, and only her, Jia Baoyu? Lin Dio. She was supposed to be there at the event with the Kong family. But instead, she alone was found hiding in some shed far, far from that building, wasn't she? Yahuan, he always envied you. You knew that. You must have. His future in Dongwongyang was more precious than anything you could have ever done, anything you ever could have been, more than this dull, meaningless life you cling to.
형,
Brother,
사람은
humans
필연코
die.
죽기 마련이야.
It's what they're born to do.
꽃이 언제나 피어
It's
있기를
naive
바랄
to wish
수는
for an
없어.
eternal blossom,
때가 되면
because everything that blooms is destined to wilt away. Honglu stops himself. The sudden reemergence of this memory has put his reply to sleep, still and silent. And the familiar, aloof, and cloud-like words fill the vacuum.
그런 답이 설사 있다 한들
Even if an answer to your question exists, what meaning
무슨
would it
의미가
have?
있을까요? 모든 것은 찰나에
In our lives that
불과하기에
are but sparks
이
that go
안에서의
out in the blink of an
괴로움과
eye,
기쁨과 고통과
what meaning would
슬픔들은
all this suffering,
모두 흘러갈
happiness,
텐데요.
pain, and sorrow have? They'll all float away with the flow anyway.
그러니
So,
홍원에게 필요한 것이
if Hong
있다면
Yuan needs anything, I
안
guess,
빛났을지도
it might need to
모르겠네요.
find something like contentment in poverty and the joy of having principles.
주어진 것에 더는
To not
바라지
desire
않고
more, nor to
덜어내려
discard
하지도
what is
않으며
given to us, and
그저
instead
받아들이는
to
것이
simply and fully accept the
여한없이
present.
평안에 이르는 길일
That
테니까요.
must be the remorseless path to true inner peace, right?
빈곤한 삶일지라도
Even in
주어진 것에
poverty-stricken
만족한다면
lives, if one
마음이
finds
평안에
contentment with
이른다.
what is given to them, they will find inner peace. I see.
허나
However,
바보,
Jabayu, I must
네가
doubt the
진정으로
truthfulness
빈을
behind
논하고
your
있다
words.
생각되지 않는다.
For you do not know poverty.
빈을 모르지 않아. 네가 진정
If you knew
빈을
true
안다면
poverty, you would also know that it is not something to be
감히
uttered
입에
so
담아서는
lightly
안
with that
된다.
insouciant smile of yours.
이곳
None of
대관하는
us here in
모든 이들은
Dagwongyang, neither you nor I, deserve to discuss it in the manner with which you have.
그러니 나는
Thus,
아직 네가
I am
진심으로
compelled to believe
답하였다고
that you are still
생각하지
yet to
않는다.
give me a real answer.
맞는 말이야.
He's right.
주어진 걸
You want
받아들인다는
us to
건
just accept what's given to
가난한
us?
사람에겐
That it
너무 힘들고
just
좋지
is
않은
what it
일이거든.
is? That's too wretched and pathetic for the poor. Shadow draws over Jiachu's expression as though he observes every hour that has been slipping through Hong Lu's fingers. And he remains patient. It seemed as though he was waiting for a reply he thought Hong Lu must rightly give.
다시 묻지.
I will ask again.
홍원에 필요한 것은
What does Hong
무엇인가?
Yuan need?
그저 숨을 내쉬기만
What is it that its people need? Those who are too busy dying, too busy living, too busy simply persisting, breathing.
홍원에는
What Hong Yuan needs is... The silence has grown.
떠난다고요?
You're
대관원을?
leaving Dangwongyang?
결국
After all those years,
걔는 그날의
and you
어떤
keep your
답도
silence to the
해주시지
final
않으세요.
moments of your departure.
이렇게
Not even
떠나시는군요.
a hint of an answer about that day.
왜?
Why?
왜 계속 그렇게
Why won't you
웃고만
stop
계시는 건가요?
smiling like that? Oh, I see.
오라버니,
You
다 잠든 거군요.
buried it all.
부디
Then I hope you'll
다시
never come
돌아오지
back here
않기를
again.
바라겠습니다. 오라버니는 저를
Yes, you have
버리고
abandoned me.
대관원을
You've
버리고
abandoned Dangwongyang and Hong
홍원을
Yuan
버린
both.
거예요.
Hong Lu's mouth opens and shuts, once again caging the words that ache to be let out. And his lips once again assume the familiar arch. The same lonely smile that has seen far too many things they care about float away.
홍원에는
Hong Yuan needs
수복강령이
a long
필요하겠네요.
life expectancy, fortune, and health in both body and spirit.
오래 살고 복을 누리며
Wouldn't it be nice to live a long,
편안하게 살 수
fortunate
있는
life,
삶
free from
말이죠.
any inequities of the world from the beginning to the end of your existence?
배트려다
You
삼켜.
spew such hollow,
대신
worthless
허울 같은
lies
공갈을
in place of
내보내.
the truth you so nearly uttered.
본래 말하려던 걸
Let it
말해라.
out. Your truth.
내가 듣고 싶은 것은
That is
그것이다.
what I wish to hear.
주어진 것에
To be
만족하며
content with what is given to us and to live a long life unburdened by sickness and worry on account of inequities.
앞서 네가
They may
말했던
both be
것들은
answers
모두 답이
indeed.
될 수는 있겠지. 만약 그
If they
말들이
were, truly,
진실로
replies
네 마음
risen
깊은
from the
곳에서부터
fathoms of your
생각해
heart, then I would have
비롯되었던
accepted them and
답이었다면
thereby drawn my
나는
conclusions. Oh,
하지만 나는 아직 듣지 못했다.
yet, I am yet to hear your answer.
네가 머뭇거리며 추적.
That answer,
끝내 보지
hiding in
못한
the
그
shadows
답.
of your hesitation.
깊게 파묻힌
The answer that you
한마디.
buried deep within.
저는
My lord, while there is effort, he is...
물러나라 자로.
Withdraw now, Jilu. It seems that a brutal winter must come before I am to estimate the green within him. Oh, okay. Reflect upon yourself. Exhume your humanity, your righteousness from deep within. Okay. Death Right Wayne? I don't think I've seen that one. Ooh! Oh my god! Target fixed. Who prioritizes target with the most death rates? Oh boy. On hit, reduce all death rates on target to 0. So... start with you.
예측할 수 없게.
Whoa. Ooh, damn.
헤어라.
Uh-oh.
묘.
Ah!
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
임파스터.
언제까지 묻어만 둘 셈인가?
Answer one. He refuses. Oh, now you have buddies here. All right, 1 second. Let's see what we see here. So he's doing a big ol' attack of Honglu, huh? Who? He's got the flower? Alright, so we got this big guy back here.
그려낸
파우스트, 신체파의 예술을 보여줄 시간이랍니다.
저의 뼈로 틈을 잡고 저의 살로 채워넣은 외면의 예술.
일곱, 앞으로 둘.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
어중간한 예술은 물어뜯어 고칠 수밖에. 임파스터. 예측할 수 없게. 이번 소재는 보기보다 사납네.
Scary.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 몰아치는 것을 처절한 원망이여.
자로야,
아프잖아.
Oh no! Yota got staggered.
완료.
꺼내지 않았다 한들 사라지진 않았을 터.
Don't like that. Could do this.
그대는 어디? 헤르메스의 의지. 내내 격정적이라. 파도가 밀려드는구려.
Civil Sword and gone.
더 야성적인 깊이로.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
반달리즘은 사절이랍니다.
Woo! Keep
이걸로
evading.
감상은 끝.
Okay, we're back down to one of him.
소바주.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Come on.
베어라, 명.
Damn it! Not again.
자로요.
Beep.
꺼내지 않았다 한들 사라지진 않았을 터.
I want. It's in the fucking way. Did I? Okay, so you here. Hold on, bait that. You are moving that.
그려낸 대로.
그 소재 가져갈래요.
그들 앞으로 하나.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지어 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
Oh my god! How? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm in a loop because I should be doing something I'm not doing. I don't know what I'm... Okay. I have to let him get hit. But I can't let him die at the same time. What the fuck? Okay.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Like, I saw the attack name and stuff, and I was like, but if Honglu dies, I'm screwed. But I have to let him get hit. Start dealing with this shield nonsense so I can actually start damaging this bastard. Yep. Summon your friends. Poor Dawn. More friends.
발톱 모양의 상처 어울리는군. 마무리는 강렬하게.
임파스터.
꺼내지 않았다 한들 사라지진 않았어.
Okay.
예측할 수 없게.
Prevents him from dying? Okay. I wasn't understanding.
대응 완료.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Go. Ooh, we're so. Alright, you're okay.
네 의지대로 더 보여봐라.
거기서 지켜보시죠.
임파스터.
Let's try to save that.
영감이 떠올랐어요. 그 소재 가져갈래요.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
대응 완료.
언제까지 묻어만 둘 셈인가?
감상은 어떤가요?
몰아친 것을 처절한 원망.
네 의지대로 더 보여봐라.
I got 2 now. Yes.
보는 눈이 헛지.
Yikes.
개라는 소재를 통달한다면
관람객분들께 더 이상의 주태를 보일 순 없죠.
Still feel like I should hold on to that. Just so that when his stuff is handled, I can just smack him. He's already got version. It's not gonna get out.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로
헤어라.
아.
묘.
Ooh! Hang in there, you sing.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
자로여.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
언제까지 묻어만 둘 셈인가?
Oh wait, no. I think he does. No, he doesn't even have it. Okay, never mind. Okay,
예측할 수 없게.
그 슬픈 눈빛 더 좋구려.
네 의지대로 더 보여봐라.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Okay.
감상은 어떤가요?
내내 격정적으로 파도가 밀려드는구려.
Oh. God damn health gating.
과제가
Fuck. Oh no. Jesus Christ.
감상은 어떤가요?
Don't fumble this on you.
사사로운 우리가 뜻을
Oh
가진 것이다.
no.
그렇다면
I don't
그
know.
우리가 위태로워야 입을 열겠구나.
거기서 지켜보시죠.
의미 없다.
후.
두려워하지 말아라. 그것은 네 생각을 말한 뒤에 해도 늦지 않아.
God, my team health work. Look at him. Oh God.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
들리세요? 한 쌍의 상황볼과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Give him a little bit of healing.
네르프 정렬.
Oh! What? Okay, there we go. Ugh. Jahuan lets out a frustrated sigh.
보고 있자니 답답.
This is unbearable.
이건
What an
의미
utterly
없는
vain
문답이야.
exchange. As I said
아까도
earlier,
말했지만
what Hongwan needs is a realist at
공원에
its
필요한
helm who
것은
knows how to pursue
실미다.
practical
그
interests.
이상 그
How
이하도
do none of
필요
you
없다는
understand that
걸.
there is nothing more, nothing less
말이지.
to it than that? First try, let's go. Yeah! Once I was just like questioning, I'm like, I'm stuck in a loop. I have to let Hongwang get hit. Not Hongwang. Honglu get hit, don't I?
죽고 사는 것에만 급급한 그들에게
Those who
필요한
are
건
so busy living and
당장
dying
눈앞에
need their
보이는
immediate and
이익이라고.
tangible interests to be fulfilled.
설사 그것이 환상이라도
Doesn't matter if they're
상관없어.
just illusions or fantasies.
자신이 원하는
All they
욕망과
need is for
꿈을
someone
목도할
or
수 있다면
something to enable them to
그것이야말로
visualize and witness their
가장
desires and
필요한 것일
dreams.
테지.
That is all there is to it. That is
그것은 틀린 말은 아니고
not incorrect.
허나 가환
Yet, Yahuan,
너의 돈은 이치에
while your
맞을지언정
way is
그
sound
안에
and
있어야 할
reason,
것이오.
it is hollow.
그렇다면
Then, Brother
치유
Chu,
형님의 도라함은
would you say that you
인의
walk the way
일까요?
of humanity and righteousness?
네가 보았을 때는
What did you see?
나의
What shape
돈은
did my
어떻게
way
보이던가?
take in your eyes?
제게는
I saw fervor,
뜨거운 것 같아요.
burning,
많은 걸 녹여주는
like
불처럼
fire,
보였거든요.
melting many things away with its warmth.
녹이는 불이라
Fire that melts.
내게는 그렇게 보인다.
So that is what you see.
인의
If you indeed walk the way of
어질다는
humanity and righteousness,
무엇인가요?
then what does it mean to be virtuous?
방금 네 입으로 말했다.
You said it yourself.
오랫동안 쌓인
Years of
악행과
felled
그것이
deeds
낳은
have shaped the
굴곡이
valleys
사람을
that devoured
뒤덮었고
men.
그릇된
People have
질서가
accepted the
이치이며
broken,
받아들여졌다.
iniquitous establishment as reason, as part of immutable nature.
그 사이에서
And in this
굳어버린
malformed
마음을 녹일 수 있는
existence,
것
the hearts of men were cooled
그것이
and
인내가.
hardened. But benevolence, the true humanity, and righteousness is what softens the calcified heart.
대관원의 모든 이들은
Da Guangyang
내게 침묵을
demanded
원했지.
me silence.
그날에 대해
Do
묻지도
not ask
말고
about that day.
알려고도 하지 마라.
Do not try to learn more of that day.
감히 품어선 안
It
되는
was but the
탐욕이
consequences of the forbidden
불러온
avarice,
가련하고도
pitiful
마땅한
yet
운명이
deserved.
흘려보내야 했던 건
You weren't the only one who was
너뿐이
forced to let
아니었다.
everything float away,
가보.
Jabayu. What a Canto, huh? Yeah,
가슴은
I'm not even
놓지
done!
않았어.
God damn! The difference is that I never did let go,
아무것도
but there was nothing.
아무것도 떠오르지
There was nothing
않았어요.
but an infinite, bottomless darkness.
그저 누구든 간에
All I could think of was that I
저를
wanted
붙잡고
someone to hold me and tell me that it
괜찮다고
was all
말해주면
going to be okay.
좋겠다. 비록 어르신들은
The elders could be
때때로
stern from time to
엄격할 때도
time,
있었지만
but
대관원에서
they cared for me more so than anyone else in Dangwongyang did.
들어가거라 보가.
Enter now, Lil Baoyu.
선인들께
The revered
너를
Jianren
기다리고
awaits.
계신단다.
모조리
I wanted to let it all out. All of it.
제가 보았던
Everything that I witnessed, but never should have been
보아서는 안
made
되었던
to.
것들에 대해서 말이죠. 알 수 없는
The
것들이
static screeching of the
서로를 향해
eldritch
울부짖던
things.
희열,
The echoing hatred of the dying
죽어가는
and the
사람들의
dead.
원망,
The wailing universe.
모든 것 웃음소리,
Laughter, shouting, screaming. Then nothing.
성소리. 오늘 이후로는
After today,
내게는
nothing
더
good
이상
will
좋은
ever
일이
happen
일어나지
to me
않을
again.
거예요. 매일 아침마다
This is the moment that will rest me from
순간이 저를
slumber
깨우치고
every morning.
밤마다.
And every night, it's
저를
going to
잠들지
drag
못하게
me from
괴롭힐
sleep.
그러니까
So please,
부디 나를
please
위로해
comfort
주세요.
me.
괜찮으니까.
Tell me that everything's going
무서워하지
to be
않아도
okay.
된다고.
Tell me I don't
말해주세요.
have to be scared anymore. Welcome, little Baoyu. I have not watched anything as exhilarating as that sight in centuries. The beginning was the most enjoyable part. The one that pathetically clung to her life, scrambling away from the chaos in spite of that twisted ankle. Oh, it truly is fascinating how a mere crawling human could be so engaging to watch. The entity from the outskirts, conceived and born from the Kong mother's womb, certainly reached adulthood swiftly. Truly, it was a most magnificent sight. I'll not soon forget the glint of hunger in its eyes when the reproductive instincts kicked in. Did you see the contortion of the mother's face when she saw the creature burst from her womb? Madness took her swiftly. Indeed, what a dramatic finale it was. To watch the claws arrive just in time. They have exceeded our expectations indeed, leaving quite literally nothing behind. It was just as we had heard. A most heavenly offering it was. We shall reminisce it to sustain our amusement for months to come with this rare gift of yours. Bayou, oh dear little Bayou, you are our family's peerless jade. Its shine is like a mirror in a window that reflects to us what lies beyond the iron threshold of the Taekon Temple. Do persevere to cling to shine your light, ensure that its glint is unmarred by cloudiness. What are you doing, big brother? Come on, your kite's flying away. Go catch it. And do what? Let it float away to wherever the wind takes it.
저쪽 떼기밭 머리에
Over yonder, on a small field, I made a burial of flower petals.
꽃주머니에
I collected the petals and blossoms in my flower pouch and gave them a pretty burial. That way, even when they return to dust, they'll still be clean like they were never even here, right?
깨끗해지겠죠? 그렇게 꽃잎들을 묻어두고
And now that I've
있으니
buried them,
이 끝없는
I
색깔에
found myself freed from the
더는 허덕이지
suffocating,
않게 되었어요.
endless flood of colors.
그리하여 비로소
Only then could I
웃을 수 있었답니다.
smile.
가보, 너는
Jabayu,
대관원에서
you have
너의
abandoned
도를
your
놓았다.
way in Dongwongyong,
그리고
but this way of
대관원
mine,
밖에서 찾은
learned
나의
beyond Dongwongyong's hedges,
내게 인내를 가르쳤고
it taught me patience,
조용한 시간을
gave me
주었다.
peace.
인이 없는 욕망은
Desire
제 몸을
bereft of
불살르지만
humanity and righteousness begets only self-immolation.
도를 따르는
Yet
욕망은
desire, guided by
자연스레
adherence to the way,
불씨를
maintains
간직하는
its embers.
때에 맞게 타오르는
If fire does not
어둠을
rise to
비추지
meet the darkness
않는다면
upon its descent,
모든
all
것은
roads shall converge on a path
홀로
with nothing but
귀결될
nihility at its culmination.
그 안에는 무엇이 있지?
So what lies within,
가보.
Jabayu?
네가 이미
What has
오래전부터
slumbered,
품고 있던 것
nestled
말이다.
within you all those years. Yeah, they are fucked up. This entire family is just fucked up.
묻어두었어요.
I buried it all, brother.
형님, 복숭아 꽃잎이 어지러이
On the same day,
휘날리던
the peach blossoms whirled like in a
그날
gale.
말이에요.
구덩이 속에
In
들어가는
the
건
end, only
결국
I,
나 자신뿐.
alone, enter the crater.
그러니
Thus,
구덩이에서
I am the only
나를
one who
꺼내는
may
건
lift
역시
myself out of
오직
its
나
depths.
자신뿐이다.
홍원에 필요한 것은
What Hongwon needs.
오가,
Little
너는
Bao,
저들을 모두
you cannot
구할 수
save
없을 거란다.
everyone.
알아요.
I know I
모두를
can't
구할
save
수는
everyone,
없겠죠.
but
그리다롭게 제 눈앞에서
at least this
떨어지고
one
있는
person
사람만이라
who's about to fall, please,
상냥함이에요.
is kindness.
그것은 관심이고
To be kind is to care about one
동시에
another,
감싸줌이죠.
to embrace those who suffer.
바로 옆에서 울고 있는
It is to
친구가
cry
있다면
alongside a grieving friend.
같이 슬퍼하고
It is to join in laughter when they are
것이라
elated
생각해요.
with joy.
상냥하면서도
It needs the warmth of kindness and gentleness.
따뜻하게.
그 말은
Your words
넓게 흐르며
flow like a
만물을
vast,
감싸려 하는
winding
강과 같고
river that wishes to bring all of its existence into its gentle embrace.
하지만 상냥함
Your kindness alone, while it may
그것으로는
illuminate those who
주변을
surround
비춰줄
you,
뿐
will never be enough to
만인을
embrace all
끌어안을
those
수는
who
없다.
need it.
더군다나
Not to mention how
홍원을
unbecoming of the
다스리는
Lord of Hongwon it would be
일희일비를
for him to
해서는
weep
안
and
되지
guffaw at
않겠는가.
such little insignificant things.
아니에요.
That's not true. Honglu continues, his voice carrying more confidence than it did a moment ago.
눈앞에 보이는 슬픔과
People can
기쁨을
see, feel, and
보고
share the
느끼고
same
표현할 수
sorrow and
있다면
joy they see in others.
그리하여
And if that moves them
가까이에
to
있는 한
hold one
사람을
another,
안아줄 수 있게
even
된다면
if it's just one other person,
그렇게 서로가 서로를
everyone
안아줄 수
can be
있다면
moved to embrace
제가
someone,
만인을 끌어안지
to share
못해도
the warmth of a fellow human,
만인이
even if I can't hope to hold them all by
많이는 끌어안을
myself.
수 있을 거예요.
오래 기다린 것 치고는
And that was quite the
부족한
lacking
답이었다.
answer, given all the time I have granted you.
하나
But
그것으로 되었다.
it suffices.
허무라면
In
모든 것은
nihility,
무미건조해질
everything becomes
뿐이지만
consumed by the monotonous gray
여백이라면
meaninglessness.
채워가면 돼.
But an empty canvas can be painted anew.
가치요.
Chachu. You've been waiting and
네가
prodding this
그토록
whole time for
기다리던
these
대답이
wishy-washy
고작 이런
platitudes.
몽상이었나?
I
이해할
just
수가
don't
없군.
understand.
저놈이
That
짓거리는
idiot's
것은
drivel could
다스리는
not be
것과는
further from what it
한참
means
거리가
to
먼
rule.
이야기야. 상냥함 따위는
Kindness can't
만족감을
give
주지
people the
못한다.
satisfaction they
그런
desire.
것으로는 누구도
No
살리지
kindness has
못하고
ever saved
줄인 배를
any lives,
채워주지도 못해.
nor did it ever fill a starving stomach.
그딴 걸로는
You can't change Hong Yuan with such
바꿀
foolish
수
flights of
없어.
fancy.
가환,
Yawan,
너는 네가
you need
옳다고
only walk the
생각하는
path
길을
of your
가면
own
될
choosing.
뿐이다. 하지만 이
But in this
방에서는
room,
나는
I
나의
shall
인을
pursue
따를
my own
것이며
idea of true
물러서고
humanity with
나온다.
clarity, without a moment's hesitation. What are
무슨
you
수작질이지?
나는 이제
It means that I
다 기권하겠다.
will forfeit the family hierarch evaluation. What? There was a shocked, hushed gasp from the speakers. And if they follow the same rules but from before, his total counts.
이로써
Now,
방에
only
남을 자는
Jia
가보고
Bao
그
Yu
세가
and his
뿐이어야
clan
한다.
must remain.
네가 나와 같은
Should you choose to
선택을 하지
forego the
않겠다면
same choice that I am about to make,
이곳에서
then prepare to
적잖은 피를
spill
흘려야
much
할 테지.
blood.
허나
But it is
너
not the
역시
throne
가주의
of the
자리를
family hierarchy you have
이곳에
come here
강도한
to
것은
seek,
아닐
is it?
것이다.
잘 알고 있군.
You know me well.
그래.
My goal
내
lies
목표는
far
고작
beyond this
공원의 가주가
insignificant
아니지.
squabble surrounding who becomes the next hierarch of Hongwan.
하지만 그렇다고
But I don't
조종당하듯
appreciate
네
being told
말대로
what to do by
움직이는 건
someone who presumes he has
제법
some sort of
부하가
control
치미는
over
걸.
me.
너는 겉으로
Beneath your
비열하고
mask of
감정에 몸을 실은
unscrupulous,
것처럼 보이지만
scrupulousness and temperamentality,
속으로는
you are
절제
someone who
이치만을
pursues
추구하는
nothing but the
자다.
extremes of reason and logic.
그러니
And I believe
여기서
your
물러설
reason
수밖에
will lead you to
없겠지.
forfeit here as
가만.
well.
알고 있어?
You know something.
이놈도 저
You're all
자식도
disgusting
아주 지독한
hypocrites, the
냄새가
both of you. The
위선자의
stench of
헛도는 말에서
hypocrisy
나는
follows you
지독한
both and haunts
낙지가.
every meaninglessly convoluted word born from your deceit. Gubo, we are leaving.
굽.
I will
기권하지.
forfeit the game as well.
이까짓 동작
I've already
따위.
collected more than enough of these
모을 만큼
stupid
모았으니.
coins. Brother Chu,
치우 형님?
너는 지금 구름이
you are
되어
like a tuft of
하늘에
cloud
떠 있구나.
floating high up in the heavens.
구름이 밟으면
Yes,
나무 왔다.
clouds do not bring
그
suffering
어느
to
것이든
trees, to
아파하지
earth, or
않지.
to anything. It is not a force that tramples. How bizarre. Jachu walks past us, making his way toward the exit of this room of his own accord.
그러나
But
그뿐이다.
clouds cannot do more than that.
네가 입에
To
담은
embrace a
의미대로
fellow human,
바로
as
앞에
defined by the
누군가를
shape of
안아주기
humanity
위해서
and righteousness you
구름이
spoke
아닌
of, you must walk the
사람으로서
earth with your own 2
땅에
feet as a
발을
human
디뎌야 할
yourself,
것이다.
not float by as a lofty tuft of cloud.
이를 유념하며
Mind this as you open
너의
your
길을
own path.
열어라.
With that, Jiachu unfastened the rope from his waist and handed it over to Hong Liu. A huge bundle of coins, several times greater than the sum of every coin we've collected so far, jangled heavily. Wait! But why? Jiachu left the room without saying another word. Jiachu and Jiahuan of the Jia family have both been simultaneously eliminated from the game via forfeiture.
잠깐만.
Hold on.
이러면
Doesn't
우리가
that put us in
1등이
first
되어버리지
place?
않나?
그러면 좋은
What's
거
wrong
아니냐?
with that? I'd much
이등보다
rather come in
일등이 좋은
first
거잖아.
than second. We're supposed to come in second, Heathcliff. That's what's wrong.
그런 문제가 아니잖아요.
That's not the problem.
저희는
We're here to
창고에
pick
있는
up the
황금가지가
golden bough
필요한
from the
거지.
treasury, not seat
가주자리가
Hong
필요한
Lu
게.
in the throne of the family hierarch. As the sinners were chaotically scrambling from this unthinkable turn of events.
계시잖아요.
Wait, there's
가주가
someone out
되기를
there who's still
간절히
trying her
원하는 분이.
damnedest to become the family hierarch.
포기하지 않고
And she still hasn't given up.
아직까지
사실상 1등이
Looks like we all have a pretty good picture of who's going to be our next hierarch, huh? There's only 10 minutes to go till the evaluation is complete. We gotta find Zhishan. Hey, guys. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? sometime later.
가주 심사가 끝났다.
Thus, the family hierarchy evaluation has come to an end. I extend my admiration and congratulations to every candidate and their clan for their exemplar participation in this event.
저
So,
혹시 이게
um,
어떻게 된 일인지
This is
설명해
actually
줄 수
happening,
있어?
right? Someone tell me how this is actually happening.
그 보배로운 결과가
I implore
비로소
upon all those
나왔음을
present to accept
모두
the sacred
받아들여
outcome with
승복하도록.
grace.
최종
The victor
승자는
will first
이후에
descend to the Taekon
장사에서
temple and pay the
어르신들께
respects to our
인사를 올린
revered
뒤
elders.
지상으로
Then,
올라와
upon returning
대관한
to the
1층에
surface,
입성함으로써
they will march to the first
비로소
floor of
홍원의 가주가
Dagongyeong
된다.
and assume the seat of the family hierarch of Hongwon.
그러니까 우리도
I'll
아직
be
상황을
honest,
이해하려고
we're all still trying to
노력
understand how we
중이랍니다.
actually got here.
가주대전 최종
The
결과
following are the final results of this family hierarch evaluation.
3위
Third place, Juan
가시가의
of the
환
Jia family.
아가씨, 너무
My
흥분하지
lady,
마시고
please compose
본물이
yourself.
많은 이
There are many
작품을
eyes. You have a certain dignity to uphold.
2위
Second place,
가시가의
Bao
부호.
Yu, the Jia family.
그자가
Have you an
무슨
inkling
연유로
of why
그런
he has
행동을
done such a
하였는지.
thing, Hong Lu?
아니요.
No,
저로서는
I don't
잘
know.
모르겠네요.
아니,
What the
지금
hell are
뭔
you guys all
얘기들을 하는
talking
거야?
about?
뭐 일단
Well, all's well that
좋은
ends
게
well,
좋은
right?
거라고 봐도 되는 건가?
그게 아니라
No, that's not.
왜
I
나한테
don't. But why me? Why would I?
그리고
In
가수가
first
될
place,
자리를
our
얻게
next
된
venerable
일위.
hierarch and the
가주
final victor of the
심사에서
family
최종
hierarch
승리.
evaluation.
그러니까
I'm
내가
가시가의
Zhishin of the
시기신.
Jia family.
정말
I'm
가주가
really the next hierarch? The game's ended with a hush, devoid of even the perfunctory applause to mark its closing. Jia Shichen stood dumbfounded, still processing the situation. And I still had no idea what Hong Lu was looking at. That's how the family hierarch war came to a close. Holy crap.
약지에 감긴 세
But we're
바퀴의
not done.
반지는
But we are
마에스트로가
done
되기
for
위해
today.
인정받은 세 가지 작품을 뜻하죠.
We are nowhere near
비록
done. Holy
지금
smokes.
제 작품이 만인의 신금을 울리지는 못하더라도
That right, that didn't use
여전히
any of my
반지에
modules
부끄럽지 않은
either.
작품을
Crap. Okay.
선보이고 있는 것 같네요.
Okay. Alright, we'll just convert all those for my mirror dungeons. Okay, so we will be back on Monday and hopefully we can wrap up Canto 8 in that time frame, a stream on Monday. If not, we'll see what happens, but that's the plan or the hope. Oh boy. How is this going to end it now? But we did get into our second place, at least. Somehow. We managed that. So, alright. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and we'll be back Monday evening. Toodles!